Investigate the core shrouded in abyssal energy. Purify. Oh. Paimon does feel a teeny tiny bit of Kuvaki in it, but it's all covered in abyssal goop. It can't function at all like this. Traveler, could you try purifying it? You know, the move that makes all the abyss corruption go whoosh and disappear. I know what purifying is, Paimon. Oh, it's these things from the big eye. I've seen one of those yesterday. Wait, what do I do? Oh, there's 3 of them now. Dodge the attacks, that's all? Okay. How many is there? Bro, what the fuck is going on? Oh, it's Illuga, our boy. Watch out. I don't remember how his voice sounds, we didn't hear him enough. But it's like fairly deep for someone that looks like him. I'll hold him off. Get out of here as quick as you can, now. I'm not running away, what the hell are you saying? Heroes of the sublunary sphere, clear the abyssal energy from the core so I can lend you my aid. Wait, this is some dragon shit. Maybe. Maybe. Hello, Acid. This seems like some dragon shit, because every time they talk about fucking sublunary sphere, it's some dragon type shit. And it had the golden, like, thingy, so that it's gotta be. Traveler, let's do as she says. She? Huh. Hello? Paimon doesn't know who you are, but we gotta clear that abyssal energy from the core, right? Wait, what are you doing? Purify it. Are you hurt? Why does it say question mark, bro? I know who Illuga is. I know who he is. Goodbye, Acid. Oh, we're fine. Thanks for stepping in to help. I'm glad to hear that. Those pitch black impurities are far more dangerous than they look. Any wounds they inflict can have serious consequences. Dude, this is so weird, because, like, I guess we haven't met Illuga in the Archon quest. I don't think we've, like, spoke to him. But I have done the meeting point thing up north with Illuga. So, like, I have met him already. It's weird that we haven't yet in this quest. The Abyss is nothing I can't handle. Strong as you may be, it's my duty as a Lightkeeper to remind you not to let your guard down. And that strange low frost spirit you're carrying doesn't appear suited for combat either. Paimon's not a frost spirit, but at least she wasn't mistaken for a specter this time. Not the point. Paimon's traveler's guide. Thank you very much. Paimon, you need to actually say what you are for people to not mistake you for stuff. You still haven't told us what the fuck are you, man? Ah, my apologies. I assure you, I meant no offense. So you're a guide. Guiding outlanders like you two was originally one of the responsibilities as well. Oh, okay. It's just that the recent surge in Wild Hunt activity has made things difficult. Let's set that aside for now. I'm Illuga, captain of the Lightkeeper's investigation squad, the Nightmare Orioles. It's a pleasure to meet you. Paimon's Paimon, and she's the traveler. We're adventurers. We noticed abyssal corruption here, so we came over to investigate. You knowingly stepped into an area tainted by the abyss. That's... well, in any case, this place is far too dangerous. I should get you both back down first. But what are you doing here? You don't have to patrol a place this dangerous, do you? Honestly, this isn't the best look for me, but I came here in search of a sacred relic. I ended up spending too much time clearing out the monsters in the area, so I've made almost no progress. Are you looking for a certain Reed Miller thing, perhaps, Illuga? Because if you are, that shit's gonna be mine, I'm sorry. And I've dragged the two of you into danger on top of that. It's nothing. These little scrapes don't even make it onto our adventure log. But a relic, huh? Would it have anything to do with that strange voice we heard earlier? Something about the heroes of the sublunary sphere? Oh, you heard that Fae's call as well. Oh, that was a Fae. Never mind then, okay. Then it seems she's acknowledged you two. Wait, what? What Fae? Well, I should probably start from the beginning. The relic we're searching for is the Silver Lampwick, one of the 3 sacred artifacts. The sword, the lamp, and the mirror, used by the Torchforger 500 years ago to defeat the fiend of Kipumaki Cliff. Okay, so these are not Reed Miller related whatsoever. Okay. It can deploy a barrier capable of resisting the Wild Hunt. With the Wild Hunt resurfacing at Kipumaki Cliff, the old man sent us out to recover it. It is said that after the calamity was quelled, the Torchforger entrusted the relic to Alia, the Fae who guards the Pillar of Embla. Wait, Alia is a Fae? Wait, when did... what? I didn't know that. What do you mean Alia was a Fae? Okay. Good to know, I guess. Wow, how are we supposed to meet her then? This place doesn't exactly look like somewhere a Fae would live. Following the Kuvaki's guiding light should lead you to her, well, should, being the operative term. Right now, that guide is flickering. I'd say it's half the Abyss corruption and half her intention. She's using Kuvaki to obscure that which is truly important, including her own presence. As such, we'll likely need the power of a barrier core to disperse the corruption and restore the barriers in this area. Once the barrier reforms, our now hidden guide should reveal itself. We'll help you. Yeah, we're great at tracking things down, and if the Abyss is to blame, there's no way we're turning a blind eye. But danger lurks behind every corner here. The terrain is treacherous. Why don't you two wait somewhere safe while I... No way! Hey, seriously, aren't you underestimating the Traveler just a little? You saw her in action just now. Pretty impressive, right? Honestly, she might even be stronger than you. Oh, we are for sure. Come on, man. No shade for Illuga, but like... We're him. Or her, I guess, in my case. And besides, she's got Paimon, the ever-reliable guide. Tricky terrain? Oh, please. Okay, why did they spell it like this? Please, Paimon can fly. I can't. I don't mean to belittle you, but you're ordinary people who are kind enough to help us out. If anything happened to you because of all this, we're nothing but ordinary, bro. Didn't you see me purify the fucking abyss just now? That's not normal people thing. I'm not that weak. Exactly. Just leave it to us. We won't let you down. Alright. Then I'll be counting on you. But please be careful. I'll do everything I can to keep you safe as well. We will. Huh? If anything, you should be the one watching your step. Thanks. That said, I also have a companion who can fly. Come on, Adian? Adian, maybe. Wow, he's all gold and shiny, just like a pile of mo... Of course you think about money, Paimon, of course. Let's start with the barrier core nearby. Once we're close, we just need to channel the Kuvaki into it. Huh? But that thing's floating in midair. Where? What? What? Paimon can get there just fine, but you two... No worries, come with me. I'll show you just what Adian can do. Oh, sorry, I had to sneeze. Oh, jeez. Oh, invisible objects are visible. Okay. I'm really happy that Illuga is like a part of the quest. It's nice having like actual playable characters in World Quests. I don't think we had that before. Like we had World Quest NPCs that like clearly looked special. But I don't think we had like a playable character in a World Quest before. Oh shit, I almost fell. Whoop. Oh! Come here. Oh, recharge. I'll stay here to keep channeling energy into the barrier core. May I entrust the other side to you two? Aiden will lead the way. If Aiden's helping out, we'll be totally fine. You can leave it to us. Thank you. That means we'll be apart for a bit. Stay safe, you two. Which way? Oh, I can just... Wait, was that what I'm supposed to do? I hope that is. Because, man, it will suck if not. Oh, it's over there. Okay, I see it. This time he's actually following me and not Illuga, so I can go at my pace. Oh, okay. I don't want to go up. I wanted to go down. I think? What the fuck is the pathway there? Wait, this just puts me back here. How the fuck do we reach that? Oh. Okay. How do we get up there? How do I get up there? Follow the Kuvaki and... Yeah, but I'm... Oh, there it is. Maybe? Oh, oh! Okay. Recharge. Okay. Oh shit. Why is there a bunch of abyss now? I'm falling. Oh, what the fuck was that? Oh, where are we? What is this place? Everything around us looks completely different. Paimon thinks she saw a bunch of weird stuff just now, and now her head is all spinny. Fuck, Paimon voice all the way in the morning is not a good thing for me. Yeah, me too. Travelers following along the river of time. Oh, wait, who are you? Oh, when did you get here? Well, I heard someone calling my name. Was that not you? Calling your name? Ah, you must be Miss Alia, the Fae who guards the silver lampwick here at the Pillar of Embla. Relic? Fae? Huh. So that's what I've become in your time. A legend far removed from the truth. Wait. Motherfucker, dude. Fucking, this is the symbol that I see here. Motherfucking treasure hoarders. It had to be Reed Miller. It had to be, man. Bro, motherfucking Reed Miller inserts himself into fucking everything in Nod-Krai. Bro, he does fucking everything. What the fuck is this guy? He's everywhere. I'm no Fae, but just an ordinary human. The silver lampwick is indeed here, but where did you... Now, let me ask you this way. Since you know of the lampwick, you must have heard the name Solave as well. In your time, which age does he belong to? A long fucking time ago. Do you mean the torch forger? He founded the Lightkeepers about 500 years ago now. 500 years, so it's already been that long. Wait, so you're not a Fae? Then hang on, are you seriously over 500 years old? The legends may have twisted parts of the truth, but if you were the Torchforger's ally, and you can wield Kuvaki to guard the relic here, Miss Alia, you've clearly gone far beyond what ordinary mortals can reach. That's a long story, and right now there are things far more important than my age. If you've come seeking the Silver Lampwick, then that means the Professor has slipped free again, just as the prophecy warned. Soloway's seal was never going to hold him forever. Oh fuck, what was his name? The Abyss guy from the fucking World Quests with fuck. Rotwang, right? It was Rotwang, that was the name, I think. Okay. By the Professor, do you mean the fiend who was sealed within Kipumaki Cliff 500 years ago by the Torchforger and the Moonchanter of the Frostmoon Scions? The prophecy says this: twice shall that undying serpent rise again, but thrice shall it be struck down. Serpent, fiend, or professor, no matter the title, he's earned every bit of his infamy. I remember Ayla saying something similar, yep. Right, we heard something like that from Ayla, back when we were in the Frostmoon Science Sanctum with Verna. Ah, so you met Ayla too. What a curious twist of fate. But again, hers is less a prophecy that's bound to happen and more a plea for it to happen. After all, oracle or not, she's just like me, person from the past. When it comes to future disasters, there's so little we can do. Our future became your present, and your future, it can only be shaped by those who live in the present. Forgive the interruption. 3 years ago, some senior Ratniki and I went to investigate a disturbance in the seal, but we were hit by an ambush none of us expected. Our losses were severe and the mission had to be called off. After that, the old man decided we weren't yet ready to solve the problem once and for all. He set up observation posts around the area, declaring it off limits. I know he intended to buy time, gather strength, and look for a way to turn the tide, but still. I shouldn't question his judgment, yet I can't help wondering, isn't this situation the result of negligence on our part? We hesitated and dallied, and now the great evil eye and countless monsters have come spilling out beyond the corroded zone. Just thinking about the nightmare from 3 years ago being poured out over this land again, it just can't stand it. Illuga. Apologies, Traveler, Paimon, and Miss Alia. I lost my composure just now. I'm sorry about that. I don't know all the details of which you speak, but a dulled blade must sometimes be honed before it can cut through again. That kind of sharpening is never wasted effort. Besides, surely the world 500 years on isn't so small that all its burdens must be piled on the shoulders of a single child. Child? You mean me? But I'm not a child anymore. Well, think about it. Strictly speaking, I'm a few centuries older than you. How can you not be a child in my eyes? Compared to me, you're all pretty much children. No, I'm old, man. It's not... Well... Paimon, maybe, sure, but why am I a child too? Hey, what's with that tone? Aren't you happy to be called a child alongside Paimon, huh? But Paimon does think Miss Alia has a point. This isn't something you should have to carry on your own. It's on all of us. If we're assigning blame, then I deserve it more than anyone here. Back then I failed to truly destroy the Professor. And since then, I've wasted away in this stagnant prison of time. Even now, I cannot give you the silver lampwick you came for. Miss Alia, don't say that. Wait, does that mean the silver lampwick isn't actually with you? How should I put this? It both is and isn't. In your present, this tower has been deeply corrupted. This prevents me from freely using my power to reach the Silver Lampway. What if we clear the corruption from the tower? That would be ideal. The tower's presence allows the Kuvaki here to remain in its purest form. You've already seen the creatures born from its influence. If the moon has blessed you, you may be able to use that same power to cleanse the filth clinging to the tower and restore its purity. Once you've cleared the corruption and the strength I've lost gathers at the tower's peak once more, come find me then. Thank you for your guidance, Miss Alia, and please don't blame yourself too much. I know what you want to say, and if you're willing to forgive me, don't be so harsh on yourself either. The past is beyond change, but the world of the living still has a future, and I'm entrusting that future to you. Alright, it's time I sent you back. Oh, the eye. Ooh. Oh, Nightingale Song. To the pillar. Do I need to climb it again? Oh. That's pretty. Oh wait, is that like a Kuhenki line that I can just take? Where am I going? Is that an oculi? Oh my god. Touch the core. Let me touch it. Ah, it's you. You've returned. Apologies for the long wait, Miss Alia. We ran into some monsters on the way back. It's alright. To me, that was barely a blink of an eye. Yeah, you're 500 years old, so... my apologies. That was a slip of the tongue. The way you tense up like that does remind me a little of Solove. No wonder that Nightingale chose to stay by your side. Oh. Ah. You know about Alien? Oh wait, that's Paimon. You know about Alien too? Oh wait, is he also a bird from 500 years ago? There's no way, right? Quite perceptive, Paimon. Your guess is correct. Wow, Paimon had a feeling Alien was special. You can tell right away he's not just any messenger bird. He's made out of fucking crystal. Of course he's not normal. He was once Solove's Nightingale, following him from their homeland to this bitter frontier. That's cool. Oh, that's cool lore. Later, when Solove resolved... Oh, resolved to cast... Okay. To cast aside the Nightingale family name, he meant to drive the bird away. Couldn't let it end up homeless, so I took it in. I could never have foreseen that this small act would see it pulled into the sample mill and carried across 500 years, thus taking the form you see now. Why would the sample mill carry something into the future? I thought it's just like an infinite money glitch type thing. Why would it... What? Okay. The sample... We know what the sample mill is, traveler. Considering you first took me for a fae, it's not surprising that the term is unfamiliar to you. So much time has passed after all. But you will have to face the professor yourself soon, won't you? While we still have a moment, I believe it is necessary to tell you the true history. The truth of the serpent's first death. Ooh. For just as I am no fae worthy of worship, this tower you call the Pillar of Embla is no divine miracle. On the contrary, this is the place where I slew that serpent for the first time. It failed to consign him to hell for good. At that time, the professor erected a tower here, one that reached toward the very heavens. Oh. He sought to use the sample mill to siphon the land's power, and through that tower ascend to the Elysium he believed lay beyond the sky. Ah, okay. Had his scheme succeeded, all of Nod-Krai, Its soil and every living being upon it would have become fuel for his ascent. We did all we could to stop him, but we were far too weak. By the time we reached this place, he was but one step shy of his goal. With no other recourse, I cast myself into the sample mill and used my own flesh and blood to ignite it, thwarting that serpent's plot. Thinking back on it now, it was the first and the last time I ever felt grateful for the bloodline I was born with. As I've said before, I am no more than a mortal. It was by a twist of fate that alone I came to linger in the seam between time and space. Miss Isla, as for the serpent's second death as Solovey's successor, you should know that story even better than I. Yes, it is said that 500 years ago, the moon chanter of that era entrusted the sacred blade to the torch forger, and together with many others, they drove the fiend and his followers back to Kipumanki Cliff. Such a weird name to say. In the end, the moon chanter and the torch forger sealed the monster with their own hands. Twice shall that undying serpent rise. So this would be the second time, right? And now we stand in the third and final time, the moment when that serpent must be buried for good. Twice shall that undying serpent rise again, but thrice shall it be struck down, and at last shall he be laid to rest by the heroes of the sublunary sphere. Rest assured, Miss Alia, this time we will put him down for good. We will not allow past tragedies to repeat themselves. Yeah, we'll help too. Really? But you too? Oh, wait, do you mean that once you get the silver lampwick from Miss Alia, you won't need our help anymore? And we should just part ways? How could you, Illuga? How could you? Exactly. Paimon never would have thought you were such a cold person, Illuga. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to distance myself, it's just... Alright. We know you worry about us. But seriously, you don't have to. You've seen for yourself what Traveler's capable of on the road, right? You can leave your bag to me. Traveler. With such, the heroes of the sublunary sphere to rely on, I suppose it's time I made up my mind as well. Once I hand you the silver lampwick, the barriers in this region will all collapse. When that happens, the abyss will reclaim this place. The professor will surely return, reaching that Elysium beyond the firmament, though. Oh, through this tower was his life's obsession. Even in death, that fixation has never faded. I will use everything I have to hold him here. While I do, you must find a way to end him for good. The one who asked you to gather the relics must already have a plan in place. You do well to follow his instructions. But Miss Alia, if you do that, then you... Don't worry. No one shall send me packing from this world until that wretched serpent is laid to rest for good. There's an old saying about winter icelius. I don't know if it still survives in your era. Though the flower may fail, the leaves will keep their promise. Sorry, I never heard it. Is that so? A pity, but it doesn't matter. All you need to understand is this. What I do now is simply a promise I must uphold. Miss Alia, I'll keep my promise too. I swore to you, no matter what happens, I will put an end to the professor. Not you, but all of you. No one should walk their path alone, Illuga, and no one should march alone toward death. Yeah, we're here too, man. What the hell? Yeah, and it's not just us. There are tons and tons of Lightkeepers who have your back. You'll be totally fine. There's no time left. I must send you off now. Don't look back. Run, children, run. What does that mean? Oh yeah, I did get completely absorbed by the abyss. Holy shit, man. Okay. Oh shit, that looks kinda cool. Uh-oh, and the Pillar of Emla is totally overrun by the Abyss. And Paimon sure hopes Miss Alia is okay. We just have to trust her and focus on what we can do. Yeah, we gotta keep it together, especially at times like this. Well, where next, Illuga? You know the situation best, so we'll follow your lead. First, I need to return to Pyramida and hold an oath-taking ceremony with my squad. After that, we'll move to Cliffwatch Camp at the base of Kipumonkey Cliff to prepare for the upcoming operation. As I mentioned, that area is considered extremely dangerous, a forbidden zone. What awaits us there will be a tough fight and dangers beyond imagination. You two aren't Lightkeepers, so technically I don't have the authority to command you. Given the situation, why not count us in? Paimon agrees. We've got some experience too, you know. And for big operations like this, it's definitely better to follow orders than go it alone. I mean, Paimon, we could have done it alone, okay? Like, let's be honest, we've done a lot of crazy shit in other nations before. Yeah, okay, we could totally handle this. Lead us to victory, Captain. Thank you. Hearing that gives me more courage. Even in the face of our enemies, that, you know. I hereby officially invite you to join my investigation squad, the Nightmare Orioles. I'll guide you, protect you, and uphold my promise to Miss Alia. I'll protect you too, and the rest of your team. Let's stand together and see this through. That we will. Since you're officially part of my squad now, how about we head to Pyramida together for the oath-taking? I bet you haven't even seen our headquarters yet, have you? Yeah, I kinda like put my foot there, but I didn't really look around. Oath-taking, huh? Sounds amazing. Count us in. Does it sound amazing? Ooh. Click it. Oh. A sacred lamp capable of forming a protective barrier, brimming with energy and shining brilliantly. Once a ritual vessel of the Frostmoon Scions. Okay. It brought dreams and song to the lost people wandering the desolate lands. It has survived to this day only because it was left behind in the time-stilled tower. What is this? Oh. Oh, we can use these two. I'm not gonna do that now. This looks really cool, Abyssified. I think it looked cooler golden. I assume once we defeat Rotwang, this should come back to its regular state, I would assume. Oh. Oh, Torchforger, who illuminates the darkness on the borderlands. We Lightkeepers pledge here and now. As did I foresee, waves crashing on the shore, the night sky devoured by deathly silence. Why is this guy not saluting? Hello? Who the fuck does he think he is? Thus did I declare, whomsoever cradles the flame and keeps it burning, unquenched, need not descend into that darkness. We are the Lightkeepers who shine the eternal light of hope into the endless snow-swept plains. My fellow companions, our mission this time is to repel the monsters infesting within the Kipumaki Cliff and investigate the culprit behind this wild hunt outbreak. We shall set foot on that cliff, which we last approached 3 years ago, and fight this decisive battle. I know many of you, like me, have reasons why you must be on this mission. Keep this in mind, Pyramida is behind us. For the living, for our future, we must not take even one step back. As our vow thunders, our bones and blood we shall use as fuel. We shall make life greater than death. We shall our solemn duty as Ratniki. To battle! Yes, Captain! Yeah. I like Illuga. He's like a cool character. I'm sorry, but there isn't much time to show you around. We've got a tough battle ahead, so if you've got preparations to make, let's make them quickly. I'll lead the main force to Cliffwatch Camp first to make the necessary preparations for battle. We'll wait for you to join us there. Got it. We'll be there as soon as possible. Alright, let's see what we've got to prep. Sorry to bother you both. Hey there, Gramps. Anything we can help you with? Oh, it's Nikita. Oh, shit, okay. It's the guy. I am Nikita, an ordinary Ratnik who has been stationed in this remote land for years. Though this is our first meeting, I can already tell that you're no ordinary people. I happen to hear that a blonde-haired adventurer named Traveler and her companion have arrived in Nod-Krai, bringing with them impressive resumes from adventures all over Teyvat. Would you happen to be those two legends? One legend and a pet, I would say. I'm sorry. Yes, it's us. Paimon didn't expect to be recognized here. If this keeps up, we'll have to go undercover just to step outside. I see you both attended the oath swearing. Are you also going to eradicate the monsters at Kipumaki Cliff? That's right. We're temporary members of the investigation team. I need to... My fucking hoodie is like weirdly folded and it's fucking uncomfortable. Wait, I need to fix this. Okay. Oh, much better. Oh. I see. That John truly is blessed to have met you both. With your support in this operation, I can rest much easier. I might be saying something unnecessary here, but this is the first time he's captained such a challenging mission. Illuga, no doubt. Illuga is no doubt the most outstanding member of the new generation of Ratniki, so I'm not worried about his combat abilities. My only worry is that perhaps he's too much fretting. I've heard a lot about you. You're an old hand at investigating dangerous places like this. Anyway, I hope the knowledge you've gained in your adventures can help him out. Absolutely, yeah. I'm a member of his team after all. That's right. We do our best to help him even if you hadn't asked. That's great. Shame my legs aren't as nimble as they used to be. Otherwise, I would have gone to Kipumaki Cliff to face that monster myself. Oh, I actually wonder, is that, what the fuck? I forgot his name already, shit. So this burden had to be left to the younger generation after all. Solove, that's the name. Linz is here. You know, I wouldn't call myself a regular volunteer, but are you certain my aid is not warranted this time? Oh, Flintz, you're here. I thought you wouldn't show up. Would you writhe me so frequently if you believed that in truth? Why, by my reckoning, you had a missive. What is a missive? You had a missive delivered to my lighthouse, posting a week ago. Do I seem like the sort of Ratnik who would disrespect his Starshina by not even checking in? No, and in any case, we at HQ have never failed to send you check-in notices either. You have the kid to thank for that. He's the closest to you of us Lightkeepers. Always presses me about how you're doing. How fares the young master? So you have entrusted him with grave responsibility after all. I can't do Flintz's voice, I'm sorry. He's just too good. Yes, I need him, and I trust him greatly as well. I believe my warning was clear. This is no ordinary wild hunt. Those monsters were drawn here by an ancient being, one that has been sealed in the Kipumaki Cliff for ages. I also know a little about him. We met at the Bailey Tsar's court, even. Oh, no garden variety viper was he. I recall those eyes of his. They were exactly like the ones staring at us right now. Do you remember how we became Lightkeepers, Flintz? You mean you people? We, Flintz. Us. Lately, I've been dreaming about the past. About those battles we went through together. Disaster always strikes suddenly. Whether you are ready to fight and face it, or you cling to fear and pray for the best, no one is spared when the time comes. It's interesting that, because you can do world quests before you even start Archon quests. It's really funny how you can do this. Flintz just casually drops that he met a guy from 500 years ago. Right? Because right now it's not shocking. We know he's a Fae and he's really fucking old. But if you haven't done the Nod-Krai quests yet, it's kind of random, isn't it? Because it was like a big reveal that he's a Fae, right? So it's like, it's kind of crazy. However, we know that we must struggle until lasting peace arrives. We Lightkeepers have proven that we built the foundation of this fortress through 500 years of struggle. True, but I would suggest that Illuga need not attend remedial lessons on this subject yet. You know better than I that he has lost everything once before. Oh. Indeed, only his youthful spirit prevents him from admitting this truth, I deem. Yet my time is running out. Little remains of the years I brought for him, especially when compared to the burden he must soon shoulder. I see your mind is made up. In that case, let me not waste further breath on persuasion, my good Starshina. By the way, do you remember that item I asked you to look for last time? I would never forget a command you gave, sir. A relic from 500 years ago. And one tied to the first Moonchanter in countless ways. Even I had to go to great lengths to obtain it. Time for us to prepare as well. Let us witness the power of the bow and arrow bequeathed to us by the Torchforger. Oh, they're gonna use that bow thing? Fuck, I don't remember that much. The fucking world quests in Nod-Krai were so confusing. But there was like something about like a bow. It was like a fucking crazy weapon that they had. Oh, fuck, man. I wish my memory was better for shit like this. I lack the brain power to remember everything. I assume this is Solovey, right? Let's read this, let's see. Oh, Torchforger statue, yeah. A statue that stands in Pyramida. It appears to be highly revered by the Lightkeepers. So you're just not gonna read what it says, because there's no way that's what it's written there. Oh. You're not one of those adventurers who come running the moment they get a whiff of something going down in some ruins somewhere, are you? This is the front line we're holding against the Wild Hunt on Kipumaki Cliff. You shouldn't be here. This is exactly where I should be. Yeah, we're here to help deal with the Wild Hunt. You might be decent in a fight, but this is different. A battlefield is no place for kids like you. Brother, I'm thousands of years old. Back off, man. Something the matter? Anleifer. Okay. Bro, fucking Nordic names are so... okay. They sound cool, but they're so hard to figure out how to pronounce, man. Anleifer. No, I think that's fairly correct. Captain, I was just telling this adventure kid why they shouldn't come somewhere this dangerous. No need to come over. Don't need them getting ideas from a counterexample. Our captain may be young, but he's one of the strongest among us. So don't use him as your baseline, you hear? Traveler, Paimon, so does you. Perfect timing. We were just waiting for you. Oh, Captain, what's that supposed to mean? They are the temporary recruits I mentioned earlier. They are the ones? Well, I suppose heroes are indeed made young. Alright, if you say so, Captain. I trust your judgment. Traveler, Paimon, welcome to the team. How have you not heard of me? We just wrapped up the prep work, so the strategy meeting's next. You should join us. I wish this was voiced, man. Before we begin, let me do the introductions. Traveler and Paimon are the adventurers I mentioned earlier, the ones who helped me retrieve the Silver Lampwick. They will be joining our team for the upcoming operation. We're adventurers, but we've got loads of experience fighting the Abyss, so we won't slow you down. Delighted to make your acquaintance. I'm Anleifer. Gotta say, joining the Lightkeepers at a time like this takes real guts, you two. I'm Roland. Let's watch each other's backs out there in the field. Bjorn? They have Bjorn? Yo. Just call me Bjorn. If the captain chose you, I have faith in your abilities. We can save the rest of the chit-chat for the victory feast. For now, let's get to the point. The objective is clear. Our squad must seize the Kliptov camp. That's such a dumb name. I mean, I assume it's at the top of the cliff, so it's called like cliff top camp. Fuck. Okay, whatever. I give up. We must seize the cliff top camp ahead of the enemy and establish a forward line to hold back the wild hunt. His position is a lifetime of the entire operation of Lifeline. If we lose it, every plan that comes after will be as good as scrapped. To prevent that, we'll use the Silver Lampwick's power to restore the barrier on the cliff. That will clear out the Abyssal Whispers and keep the main forces route open. The mechanisms that power the barrier are all ancient ruined relics, and we don't fully understand how they work. But Traveler and Paimon are experienced adventurers. With the two of them handling this key step, the whole operation should go smoothly. Leave the mechanisms to us. Solving puzzles like these is Traveler's specialty. Oh, guess this is what people mean by the right person for the right job. I came across plenty of devices like this when I worked as a treasure hunter. I never figured out how any of them worked. My wife was always the one who understood that stuff. Oh, you are a treasure hoarder. Huh. Huh? You used to be a treasure hunter. Oh, hunter. He said hunter? I thought he said hoarder. Oh yeah, hunter. Okay, no, that's fine. That's a respectable job then. You used to be a treasure hunter, Unlafer. Ah, now that you mention it, the vibe does kind of fit. Does it? I mean, sure. Hey now, none of that. I've been a member of the Lightkeepers for 3 years. I'm an upstanding Rutnik nowadays. What do you think, I'm not qualified or something? Sorry, that's not what Paimon meant. Alright, Unlafer, that's enough. Stop scaring her on purpose. Oh, come on, Roland. Why'd you call me out like that? Everyone's so tense. I was just trying to lighten the mood. By being threatening? That's crazy. Listen to Roland, Unlafer. When you get serious, you look fierce enough to scare off even the wild hunt. No wonder she took you seriously. Well, when you put it that way. Alright, sorry about that. We're teammates now, so I really shouldn't have tried to spook you. Exactly, come on. If you scare Paimon so badly that she can't carry out the mission, what happens then? Traveler still needs her as a guide, you know. Do I need Paimon as a guide realistically? There's no way she's ever been here. You know, like, fuck are you guiding me towards? Right, and we're up against an unpredictable, formidable enemy this time. We need to stay alert. We can't let our guard down for even a moment. Speaking of the enemy, there's some information Traveler and Paimon need to know as well. The wild hunt on the cliff may have abilities different from those elsewhere. 3 years ago we paid for that difference in blood. That day, dusk had settled in the time we finished our investigation, so we set up camp on the cliff for the night. In the middle of the night, I was awakened by the sound of battle, only to find the area shrouded in a strange mist. From within that mist came faint, broken whispers. The voices sounded familiar somehow, though I couldn't recall where I had heard them before. But I had no time to think about any of that. When I pushed deeper into the mist and finally saw who was fighting, I realized it was our detachment members, tearing each other apart. What? How is that possible? Is that the Wild Hunt's doing? Exactly. We've received reports of Wild Hunt anomalies that corrupt the mind across various areas. And it is likely that it all began there. Oh, here. I need some water. I'm stumbling on my words too much. We lost far too many that night. Captain Olson kept himself together through sheer willpower. But with just the two of us, there was nothing we could do. After that, the main force of the Wild Hunt pushed in. The captain ordered me to retreat and bring the unconscious, badly injured Ivar back for help. He chose to stay behind and cover our escape. I rushed back to the city as fast as I could and reported everything to the old man, but it was too late. By the time we returned to Kipumaki Cliff, even Captain Olsen had. As for the Wild Hunt, I spilled forth and spread our out beneath the cliffs. Oh, it spilled. Before we could clear out the monsters, many innocent civilians had already fallen victim to them. My fellow treasure hunters, my wife. I lost them all in that incident. It happened so fast that we couldn't even put up a real fight. Just as I thought we were done, a squad of lightkeepers arrived. I fought alongside them, pushed the wild hunt back until I damn near dropped dead from exhaustion. But the lives that were taken could never be brought back. I was on a different assignment that day. I received the emergency order and rushed to the Kipumaki cliff area to help. What I saw was too much to bear. We fought endlessly day and night, but monsters poured out from their bottomless lair without end. I don't even know when it all finally stopped. I only remember fighting until I had nothing left. And when I opened my eyes again, I was already back in Pyramida. At least you fought. You fought, and even if you lost, you were warriors who stood your ground. But me, I was pulled from Captain Olson's squad at the last minute because I suddenly got sick. Vaida took my place, and because of that, If I had been the one who was there that day... There are no ifs in the past, Bjorn. What matters is what we do now. Right. We rebuilt the camp after the incident, but we held the line for 3 years, because the conditions for the counterattack were not yet in place. I know you've all endured this for a long time, I'm much the same. But now, the day we've waited for has finally come. Good news has arrived from Pyramida. The time is right. Tomorrow we launch our counterattack. Steady yourselves before we march, or those creatures may slip into your thoughts and twist them again. Oh, against you. Remember this, we fight not only for the comrades we've lost, or for the innocent civilians whose lives were taken. We fight to protect those who are still alive today, and to give those yet to be born a chance to live in a better world. That concludes the meeting. Rest while you can. Tomorrow will bring a brutal fight, and we will need every ounce of strength you have. Yes, sir. Chapter 2. Dara... What the fuck did that say? I'm sorry, what is the name of the quest? Oh, it's... Oh... Darlion. Does that mean anything? I'm gonna Google that. It's a poem in Old Norse. And then everything else is just Genshin Impact wiki, so I guess it is a thing, but not really relevant. I mean, I guess depending on what the poem is about, then it would have, you know, told us something, but I ain't gonna read the poem. Okay, rest. Look. Ooh. There will be a long sequence of battles and story events ahead. That's rare. I don't think we ever had something like this for a world quest. That's kinda interesting. We need to get ready to move. Flyku, proceed according to the original plan. Once we seize the camp and deploy the barrier to stabilize the line, we will send up signal smoke. When you see the signal, rally immediately and advance to the second phase of the operation. Yes, Captain. We'll be waiting to hear good news from you. And remember, come back alive, all of you. Leave it to us. It's time. Operation Clifftop begins now. All units, move out. Ooh boy. It's exciting. I would like to... Because we have a bunch of creepy ass music. And we can use Illuga, who's gonna be useless in this team again. It is slightly loud. Let's keep it at 9. The eye. I don't want to look at Illuga, wait. It's really cool. He's just fucking useless though. Ah, that's why these were glowing. They were for this quest. What is this? Oh.
Go get him, Aiden!
Wait, did he just heal?
Let's see what you're made of.
Oh no, I guess that was another one that spawned in.
Be gone, shadow of darkness!
Wait, can I? Oh, I was wondering if I can check his voice lines before he release it.
A moonlit night for all. Flame.
It all falls into place.
Oh wait, I accidentally... Wait. There we go. Light it up. Somebody's gonna light it up?
Behold, the dawn!
The Temple of Wisdom. This way, Illuga.
For the everlasting forest. No more lies.
Let's see what you're made of.
Oh my god. How many fucking guys is there?
A new moon rises. Whoa.
It all adds up.
Time to come clean.
Will you light the fucking light? I guess not. So dark. Got you. Cowards clinging to life, huddling together like little chicks to keep themselves warm. Who's there? Show yourself. Captain, be careful. That might be the monsters who can manipulate people. Yeah, I know. Way I see it, you're the real boss here, ain't ya? I mean, I don't see you crawling out of your foggy hidey hole. What are you, scared I'll beat you to death? You, all bark and no bite. An overreaching mutt. Very well, I'll give you a chance. Everyone, get ready.
Be gone, shadow of darkness!
Make yourselves at home.
Make yourselves at home.
Everyone hold hands.
Everyone hold
All the
hands.
frost moon of old.
Surge.
No more lies. It all adds up.
What the fuck is that? Oh, it's just a... Cannot kill him.
No more lies.
Oh, what's going on? No matter how we attack, it's like we can't hurt it at all. Is that all? What's wrong? Were you not barking just seconds ago? Bastard. Don't rush in, unlifer. Hold the line, we'll find a way. The way? Huh. What way? A way to crawl away and save your own skins? A way to send you to hell? Now that is something worth waiting for. But the way I see it, crawling away to save yourself suits you far better. After all, one of you is quite the expert at that. 3 years ago, 10 years ago, always the same. Why not ask him for some tips, huh? You, how do you know that? Could you be... Captain, don't listen to it. Go on. Run while you still can, low chicks. But in the end you'll understand. Running won't save you. Only death awaits you. It's gone. Our mission isn't over. We might have to face it again. Next time we run into that bastard, I swear I'll... Unlifer, our priority is to complete the mission. I know, but... Thinking like that is exactly what it wants. Calm down. We should be the ones taking the initiative. Traveler's right. We can't let our enemy drag us around. We push forward on our terms, in our plan. Let us press on. I wanna run around this Illuga. Where's the eye? Oh, it's right here. Rebuild the barrier. Wait, Illuga, can you pick this up for me? Thanks. Okay. Resonate. Oh. Did he break it? Well, shit. That evil eye. It attacked before the barrier could fully be deployed. Ah, the altar ruins have been wrecked. Captain, can we redeploy it before it strikes again? I'm afraid not. We failed to block that last attack, and the Silver Lampwick's energy has mostly drained away. There isn't enough left to deploy the barrier again. The situation is not looking good. We have to wait when that evil eye will launch its next attack. Without the barrier, it will be hard for us to hold this position. The monsters around us are increasing in number. Even if we hold them off for a while, our stamina isn't limitless. If things ever reach a point that... Come on, brother, you're talking like you've already given up. Monsters, I don't care how many line up, I'll knock them all down. Yeah, even so, trying to hold out here forever isn't a real plan. Is there really nothing we can do? I have an idea. You've got something? Quick, let's hear it. The sealing array on Kipumaki Cliff was left to us by the Torchforger and the Moonchanter of the Frostmoon Scions. Its structure must share the same origin as the Silver Lampwick. While deploying the barrier earlier, I noticed 3 verdant crests on the cliff flashing in response, almost as if they were resonating with it. Those should be the focal points of the sealing array. Oh, now that you mention it, Paimon can see them too. When I visited Hisi Isle, I borrowed some ancient Frostmoon Scions texts from the current Moonchanter. I remember seeing similar structures in those records, so I cross-checked my findings with her. I'm confident this is correct. However, the texts say that the sealing array should have 4 foci. For some reason, the most important one isn't resonating. Still, the seal here has held for 500 years. There must be something special about it. If we take the Silver Lampwick and activate the other 3 points first, we might be able to turn this around. Captain, what do you think? It's worth a try. Great work, Bjorn. Just so you know, I didn't spend the past 3 days doing nothing. But if we want to carry out this plan, we'll need more support. Bjorn, Anleifer, Roland, return to Cliffwatch Camp at once. Report everything to the entire force, then lead the reinforcements and coordinate with us to take those 3 positions. Yes, Captain. If the evil eye is targeting the Silver Lampwick, there's a good chance its next attack will go straight for it. I'll carry the Lampwick and activate the 3 focal points one by one. Traveler, Paimon, come with me. Protect the Silver Lampwick. Any objections? It's extremely dangerous, if either of you doesn't want to. I'm in, Captain. This is the perfect mission for us. We'll keep both Illuga and the Silver Lampwick safe. Music to my ears, huh? The captain's in your hands then. You will be careful too. Understood. Of course, I'm still waiting to see Anleifer land a punch on that fiend and shut it for good. That's right, huh? I'd best not disappoint you then, eh? I won't just shut it up, hell. I'll be groveling it will be groveling at our feet like a mangy dog, begging for mercy. Alright, enough joking around. I'll have plenty of time for that later. For now, let's move out. Let's go from the furthest and then move closer in, I think. Wait, I can just probably teleport, right? This is the closest I can get. So that's why there were these, like Frostmoon Scions trees around here somewhere. I mean, they're not really trees, but you know. Oh shit. What is this? Open the carriage door. Oh shit, okay. Is that Bjorn? What the fuck? Out of the way, move it. What's the hurry? One way or another, you're all going to die. But some of you just get to go a bit earlier. He whined about not dying back then, 3 years ago. Now, I'll fulfill his wish. Bjorn, what did you do to him? He was too weak. The weaklings, useless crawling insects. Dying is all they're good for, no? And don't you dare insult him, he's not weak at all. Oh, in your eyes he was strong. But the strong die all the same. I thought you understood that better than anyone. The ones stronger than you, they all died, didn't they? They died 3 years ago. 10 years ago as well. Shut your mouth. Yes, the only weak one here is you. Otherwise, why is it that every time you're the only one who survives? You ran from the battlefield, didn't you? Just a coward clinging to life. Illuga, don't listen to its nonsense. Time to die. Traveler, let's finish this quickly. Oh shit, what the fuck? I guess we'll just... Okay. Orb. Ah, I see. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! No way he fucking revives. Motherfucker. He takes barely any damage now. What the fuck? Oh. Cool attacks. Oh shit, that's what we're doing? What the fuck? He didn't take any damage. What the hell? Okay. Fuck, I missed it. Yeah. Okay. Holy fuck, man. Oh my fucking god. Oh. Shit. I missed so many. Okay, there we go. How is Bjorn? He's badly injured. The attack came too suddenly and to protect us, the battlefield was too dangerous, and he was in no state to be moved. We had no choice but to treat him here on the spot, but with the resources we have to hand, it's just... Captain... Bjorn, I'm sorry. I couldn't complete the mission. You did great. The position remains secure and everyone's still safe. Really? I did it then. That's good. Stop talking, you need rest. If I don't say it now, I won't get another chance. Don't say that. That's an order from your captain. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Alright. As you command, I won't mention that again. But at least I'll finally be able to face Vader with no regrets. He would say that we Lightkeepers are the winter Icelius. Or okay, sorry. Face of the wild hunt. Each of us is fragile. Winter Icelius petals. Easily we shatter. But so long as the leaves remain, so long as the roots stay firmly in the soil, the next season comes, and the one after that, new flowers will bloom anew. We will not fail. Isn't that right, Captain? Yes, we will not fail. I will see that monster buried at my hands once and for all. You're the strongest among us. I believe in you, Captain. Rest assured, Bjorn. I'll keep our promise. Rest now. Things will have turned around by the time you recover. I don't think he will recover, man. No, not Bjorn. I just met him, but he seemed pretty chill. Traveler, Paimon, we need to go. The mission isn't over yet. We can't stay here any longer. Illuga. We have to keep moving for Bjorn's sake. Yeah, let's keep going. Man, not Bjorn. What the fuck? Man. Okay. Oh. That's cool. Oh, it blocked it. Only once though. Seems very cracked. Are we shooting back? Or... Wait, what? This isn't good, we need to strike back. Up the shield with the instant... Okay. No, that was easier than I thought. Oh, what the fuck? It's like a lance. So my dog might start barking in a second. I'm just gonna hear her do some weird shit outside. Great, that nasty evil eye's toast. But did anyone see something fall off it? That was likely the spiral blade, the sacred blade the Torchforger once used to steal demons away. I didn't expect a monster to seize it and use it against us. So that's what happened. But we should be safe for the moment, right? For the moment, yes. The evil eye has been destroyed, and the monsters on the ground have been almost completely cleared out. But we can't let our guard down. That creature has probably slipped back underground. It's wounded, but it might still have a trick up its sleeve. We just went through a fierce battle. Everyone's exhausted, body and mind. Doesn't matter. A win is a win. We got ourselves our revenge on that damn monster. And that's the score that counts. Speaking of which, where's Bjorn? I don't see him anywhere. Did he get held up, helping out somewhere else? Who's gonna watch me show off my moves if he's not there, here? Can't be staring on my own now, can I? Illuga. He was struck by the evil eye's attack while defending the position. His injuries were too severe. We tried everything, but we couldn't save him. No way. How could that be? He had brains and brawn in spades. I never once beat him in a spar. How could he go down so easily? This makes no sense. No sense at all. Unlifer, stop crying. I'm not crying. Unlifer, pull yourself together. We need to be strong, especially now. That creature is using these vile methods to shake us, trying to slip in again while we're vulnerable. We can't let it succeed. We can't let that bastard stain Bjorn's sacrifice or turn it against us. Illuga, are you alright? I'm fine. I'm sorry, it's all my fault. That monster knew. It knew everything. Knew this would shake my resolve. Bjorn died because of me. Captain, that's not what I meant. This isn't your burden alone. That's right. All of us. We've gotta carry this together. My heart aches as well, but our mission isn't over yet. The battles ahead will only get harder, and we may suffer still more losses. But no matter what happens, we cannot stop moving forward. Forward onto final victory. Weren't you the one who taught us that? I believe in you, your command, Captain. Bjorn would feel the same. We carried out our duties, and whatever awaits us, we shall have no regrets. Same for me, sir. If wiping that cursed monster from this world for good means dying in the process, I'd gladly do it. Don't say something that ominous. We're about to face it for real in a life or death battle. Hey, as long as you get what I mean, brother. I'm gonna rip that thing's filthy mouth right off and make it beg on its knees. That guy is fucking wild. Yeah, as long as we can erase that wretched monster from this world for good. We don't have the combat power to face the upcoming battles alone. I'll need you to get reinforcements from the other positions. Traveler, Paimon, I'm leaving the area Bjorn previously handled to you. I'll stay here and hold this spot until you return. Alright, leave it to us. Okay. Thank you. Just hold on a little longer. Soon we'll claim victory. Why is it that every time you're the only one who survives? What am I supposed to do? What should I do? You ran from the battlefield, didn't you? Just a coward clinging to life. This is my fight, my battlefield. I'm not some coward who flees from danger. This is my duty. I can't run anymore. Oh, I'm only Illuga.
So it wasn't a trap after all.
Oh shit, a world quest from a POV Nod of the Traveler. That's very new. Dude, I like how they're trying new shit so much. I don't know how I feel about Illuga going in here, but, well. Press attack. So many. Oh shit, he's speeding up. The fog is getting thicker. I can hardly see the path in front of us. Oh. We'll not fall. Isn't that right, Captain? Am I supposed to... Oh, I triggered the battle music, but I wasn't actually fighting. Shouldn't be here. If if you'd been better, leader.
Sa-
Oh wait, this is like a first-person POV. That's... Dude, I really like how they're trying things with the World Quests too.
Sa- Sa-
This is really cool. Nikita's voice. He's still alive. Why is he... Okay, this is very jank. We can't stop here.
Sa- Yat-
Dude. How deep does this fucking go? Whoa, this is dark. Reminds me of the Night Kingdom. How deep do I go? This is cool as fuck. We meet again, little chick. Shame that it's only you. No matter. Once I'm done with you, send the others after you, one by one. Bark all you want while you still can. I'll make sure your silence is eternal. All by yourself. Think you can stop me? Taking down a lowlife like you is more than easy enough for me. I see why you didn't bring the other little fiendlings with you. Deep down you think they're weak too, don't you? The kind who die the moment no one's there to protect them. Just like you, little hatchling. Shut your filthy mouth. Die. Oh, fuck me. You started Act 8, Cody? Hell yeah.
You got this. Sa-
Illuga, you're weak. I can't. You're a support character. I can't beat these guys with you.
While the light shines bright.
You're weak as fuck, man. What the fuck am I supposed to do with these?
Be gone, shadow of darkness. While the light shines bright. Yat- Sa- You got this.
Wait, is his ult made to dispel the shield on them? Because that like insta cleared it. Damn it, they just don't stop. Too much for you to stomach already. This is only the appetizer. Soon, very soon, the professor will ascend his tower. Open the path to the Elysium beyond. It will be a feast unlike anything this world has ever seen. Truly something to savor. We have waited for far too long for this day. At last, we are but one step away. 10 years ago, we failed. 3 years ago as well. But this time, never again. I won't let you get your way. We won't let you get your way. Have you ever considered, as you fight all alone, that those weak, defenseless teammates of yours might already be dying outside, one after another? Just like, yes, just like winter Isolius. A gust of wind, a touch of rain, and they wither. Shut up. I believe in them. They'll be fine. No. And I'm not some damn flower. Even if I were one, I'd be a demon-eating flower, made to devour scum like you alive. Unlife, how did you... Talk later. Focus on taking down the enemy first. Captain, give us your order. You guys. Understood. Assist me. Together we repair the seal, reclaim the spiral blade, and bring this monster down. Alrighty, you can count on us. Weaklings, trash, insects. No matter how many of you come, it changes nothing. Will you say that if you get overwhelmed by 1 billion cockroaches? Because, like, sure, if you have, like, one insect, that's a pretty easy clear. You're gonna win that fight. If there's fucking millions of them, you're fucked. You're not winning. Even the hundreds would be quite a lot to deal with. Like, one bee, easy. Slap that, it's dead. 1,000 bees? Yeah, you're fucked. That damn monster hiding again. As long as we repair the seal, it won't matter where it hides. Okay. So we pick up the sword, and we throw it in. Cool. I should kill it, right? Oh, that one wasn't for it? Oh. Wait, where is the one for this then? Wait, what the fuck? Where is the sword of this? Wait, kill these guys?
Make yourselves at home.
By the Frostman of old. Leave. It all adds up.
Let's see what you're made of.
Ah, he just keeps spawning them in. Okay, well. I don't know where the sword for this one is. I can't see it. Oh wait, there's a sword here. Okay. Seal like this will not hold me. Unlike for Roland. Captain, we're fine. Captain, watch out for that monster. Monster, you'll pay for this.
Behold the dawn! While the light
Share my knowledge. A new moon rises. Sir,
With one
Unlucky
heart
for you,
and
monster.
faith.
I have the moon goddess on my side.
It all falls into place.
Oh fuck, I'm too strong for him. He's literally invincible now.
Clean.
Oh, I can clear them with the... Oh,
make yourselves at home.
Be gone, shadow of darkness! You got this!
oh, he... Okay, I guess that's it.
For the everlasting forest. Can't hide the truth.
Okay, one more.
Behold the dawn!
Three moons converge. Wane.
No more lies.
Curse you all. To think I'd lose to such insignificant... You're the only one insignificant here. Hiding behind your venomous words, too afraid to face us. Whatever you say, the Professor Rodwing, my exiled master, he has already set out. Soon, very soon, you will tear apart the veil of this false world. Weak little humans. In the end, it makes no difference. What awaits you all is equality in death. Still mouthing off. It's on its last legs. The abyssal energy around the spiral blade has faded. Enough talking. Traveler, let's send it to hell. Hell yeah. Oh. A cool as blade, man. Oh, it shoots. I thought we'll stop him. It can just shoot lasers. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it? That's wild. Finally, this thing's done for good, right? Seems so. Not even ashes were left behind. Now then, let's have a proper talk, Captain. Unlifer lands a heavy punch on Illuga. Yeah, he deserved it. Just leaving us behind, going on his own. Absolutely. That was for Bjorn. Alright, Captain. All done. You can punish me now. Well, you punched him for Bjorn and not for the fact that he just kind of went in here basically to fucking die, because no shot he would have won on his own. Punish me instead. If he hadn't done that, I would have. True. No, I won't punish you. You were right. Since you understand, Captain, I suppose I need say nothing more. I'm sorry, I lost my composure. It's just that at that moment, the thought that you might leave me as suddenly as Bjorn did, I just couldn't bear it. Captain, with all due respect, you're not as strong as you think you are, and we're not as weak as you believe. That's why we fight side by side, no? That's why our squad exists. Yeah, didn't you say you trust us to watch your back? Even if we're not strong enough alone, we can cut a path through any dangers as long as we do it together. Looks like it takes courage to trust others too. Traveler. Yes, it seems like I really was weak after all. My brother once told me, anyone who can face their own weakness will become stronger someday. You saved his life 3 years ago, Captain. If these words of his can ease your burden today, I'm sure it would bring him comfort as well. Yeah, thank you, all of you. I'll pull myself together. After drawing so much strength and courage from you all, it'd be harder for me not to raise my game. The fight isn't over. Will you follow me and finish this final mission? Of course, and we're sticking close. Can't have our captain wandering off and disappearing on us. Looks like I'll never live that one down. If it sounds harsh, just take it as a punishment. Honestly, I'd say it's pretty light as those go. Yeah, I deserve it anyway. So what's up with... Is this just gonna be here? Back to business, traveler, Paimon. I will head back to Pyramida first to report to the old man. Once you've passed the message to our comrades who are holding the formations on the surface, return to Pyramida as soon as you can and join the next phase of the operation. Leave it to us. To hell with all that professor and student nonsense. It's time we show him what we Lightkeepers are made of. Rude. Oh, we can see the light. Uh-oh, things look real bad around the Pillar of Embla. Ooh. Well, that ain't good. That monster mentioned that the professor has already set forth. I fear that deathless fiend has set his sights on the Pillar of Embla. Is Miss Alia gonna be okay? All we can do is trust her. Yeah, and make the most of every second she's fighting to buy us. Completing our mission is the best way we can repay her. Final chapter. Ooh. Hell yeah. Dude, this is a good-ass world quest. And we will still have a bunch of Reed Miller stuff to do too, after all of this. It's hype. Okay, to Pyramida we go. Illuga, finally! Starshina Nikita's been looking all over for you. Huh? Starshina Nikita? Wait, traveler, Nikita, isn't that the old guy we bumped into back in Pyramida? Didn't he say he was just a regular ratnik? Yeah, but he lied. He clearly lied, man. Ah, my old pals. He probably just meant it as a bit of fun. We can talk about that later. For now, let's go update him. Where is he? Wait. Oh, you can go in here. Oh, I didn't even know. What's this? Oh, it's just about the table. That's all you do. Okay. Sake, they have a table. Gramps, we're back. What the fuck kind of voice they give him? Bug safe, I see. How are things at Kipumaki Cliff? Okay, we give him a rundown. Ah, just as I thought. It's clear as day, even from here. The Pillar of Embla has fallen to the abyss, and that undying fiend they call the Professor. That said, it's been quiet for now. I can only assume Miss Alia is still fighting to keep it at bay. She's holding the line for us, and we must make the most of this window. Thanks to Flint's and the others, preparations are nearly complete. And now that you've brought back the Spiral Blade, the arrow of... fuck. Icaranas is finally ready. I forgot that was the name. It's so fucking ridiculously hard to pronounce. What's the arrow of the thing? Is it another super powerful relic? Like the Silver Lampwick and the Spiral Blade? It surpasses them both. 5 centuries ago, the Torchforger lacked the strength to vanquish the Undying Fiend, managing only to seal it beneath Kipumaki Cliff. Even so, he did not waver. Together with the first Moonchanter, they pressed on in hope of a future victory. They forged this bow and arrow with ancient craft, so that when the day came to end the Undying Fiend, it would be ready. Since then, it has been passed down through generations of Lightkeepers. Now, at last, the time has come for it to fulfill its destiny. Wow, that sounds amazing. What does it look like? Can we see it? You've seen it already, silly. In fact, we're inside it. Pyramida's the fucking bow? What the fuck? What the hell? Pyramida's gonna shoot the arrow. That's insane. Am I to be shot out along with the arrow? So, Traveler really is our last resort weapon. No, wait, that's gotta be a joke. This great mead hall was built to house the arrow of... whatever. And the spiral blade you retrieved is the arrowhead. It had long been missing. Oh, okay. Once the spiral blade is set in place, the arrow will be ready to fire. This thing's a fireplace though. Indeed it is, but it also serves as the mechanism that shapes the spiral blade into the arrowhead. We need to act before the cataclysm egg hatches. This bow and arrow have been passed down for this moment, to end the threat once and for all. While you prepare the shot, that Undying Fiend will likely lash out one last time. Whatever comes our way, we'll stop it. The launching of the arrow is in your hands. Well, shit, alright. Load the fucking arrow. That does not look like it should shoot arrows. What are these floating crates? Well, now they're abyssified. Go to the plaza. Will do. Oh shit. Okay, so I'm supposed to ignore the monsters and just roll with the Kuhenki. I presume. Okay, yeah, I cannot parry regular enemies. How do I ult? Oh, there we go.
Temple of Wisdom.
With one heart, we pray.
Surge.
Let's see what you're made of.
Oh my god.
A moonlit night for all.
Let's see what you're made of.
The future made of.
Let's see what you're made of.
They fell. Please tell me that killed them. Oh, thank god.
God, shadow of darkness!
Make yourselves at home. Grow, grow, grow. A new moon rises.
By the frost moon of old, leave this. Can't hide the truth.
It all falls into place.
Oh. And those wolves, like, oh, they're shooting shit at me. Okay, I presume then. Oh, I just shoot them. Okay. I thought there would be more to it.
While the light shines bright, light compels you.
A moonlit night for all.
Forest, protect us for the everlasting.
Sharing my knowledge.
Sharing my
all adds
knowledge. Fucking kill this guy. Still alive? Oh, okay. Don't tell me I have to do that 3 times. So there was 3 boxes. Please, no. Oh, fuck me. Oh wait, no, this just shoots. Where did it go? This is way better. We're just gonna parry. It's way faster that way. How the fuck did it not hit that guy? Okay, eat one. Let me go. Oh no, this will be fighting it and then. Oh fuck! Why? Oh. I didn't have the thing. Ooh. Okay. One more. Oh, both of these are okay. So what the fuck are these boxes for? Oh. Oh. It's a fucking gun. That's crazy. It's a fucking gun. That's insane. You're not shooting an arrow. It's a fucking bullet, bro. You just fucking lied for fun. What the fuck? This is crazy. Oh. Music. What the hell? Dude, I know it should be put to shame. This is a cannon, bro. Ooh. Sick. Bro, dude, impact frames. What the fuck? That's wicked. What the fuck? I know, build that. You need to build this. Fuck your cannon and fucking Nasha Town. This is the thing. The gate to the bedeviled sky is open, and still you cling to that puny pittance of Kuvaki as if it matters. Yet, how am I still trapped here? Ah, I see. The sample mill turns its face from me once more. Well, well, look who finally showed up. What an honor. Who's there? Its form. Relia? There you are. I knew you were still alive. Now bend the sample mill's power to my will. You will succeed, with the sacred air's blood burning inside you. Those other three were laughable failures, but not you, no. You've always been my chosen one. Huh, he really thinks I'm Rayla. So the mad monk who could once talk his way out of anything can't even see straight now. How ironic. Rayla, do not waver. You haven't forgotten our dream, have you? Don't you want to claim the name and the place that were always meant to be yours? Picture it, an Elysium for the shamed and forgotten, place where the proud Fey nobles sink to their knees before you. And in this royal court of the Pale Star, only I, another human, can make that vision yours. And now I stand just one step from the starbound ascent. When the Elysium beyond the heavens unfolds upon this world, all others will be swept aside, leaving only us, the chosen few, to inherit what remains. When the dawn comes, all the rot of this age will be washed away. Tell me, is that not the world you always hoped for? No, that future was never his desire. And how could you still be peddling the same lie at a time like this? You were using him from the start. Every promise, every lie, you spun them all to make him seize the sample mill for you. And that Elysium you keep preaching about, it was only ever meant for you. Even his fall from rank, the path that turned him into a thief, that too was a trap you devised alongside Grand Duke Alvis, all of you. All of it, sorry. You might have called me Relia by mistake, but it suits me all the same. I carry his role and legacy, and the name Reed Miller is one I will take without hesitation. Wait, does that mean, is Relia Reed Miller's real name? Is that his real name? My dog got really excited about that. What is she building? Damn, Reed Miller name reveal, huh? Wait. I mean, Rotwang. I'm just gonna say Rotwang because I can't read that. Rotwang, Mad Monk, Professor, Undying Serpent. Your story ends here. I will end it in Reed Miller's name. Oh, and he's gone. We really did it. That undying fiend is well and truly buried. Twice? Okay, that's the thing. Standing alongside the courageous Ratniki who defeat the professor at long last. For several days afterward, you stay in Pyramida. Okay. Oh. What does it look like now? Wait, which way is it? This way. Oh, yeah, it went back to its original state. I assume Illuga is in here. Oh. Food. Man, 07 to Bjorn, by the way. The goat. Traveler, Paimon. Looks like we're right on time. This place is absolutely buzzing. Everyone's been hard at work these past few days. Now that things have finally settled down, we are able to find a moment to bring everyone together. It couldn't have been easy for you either. I only did what was expected of me. But if you hadn't stepped in while you did, I imagine things might have ended very differently. You might have still won, but not without paying a steeper price. Come on, we're in this together, aren't we? No need to be so serious. Yeah, you're right. Oh, looks like Gramps is about to speak. To all our comrades and kin, this isn't just a celebration. It's a moment to honor the struggle behind our triumph. Let us not forget, while we toast this victory, those who gave everything to make it possible. With their blood, they fulfilled the vow we all once made. During this battle, the Nightmare Orioles investigation squad led by Illuga took on what was perhaps the most perilous assignment of all. Notably, the Traveler and her companions stepped forward without hesitation in a time of crisis and stood with us, playing a vital role in the operation's success. They braved every danger, pressed on through the storm, and carved a path to victory from the depths of despair. The legacy of their deeds and all who fought for the living and those yet to come will be written into history, never to fade. Yes, we are victorious. That victory came at a heavy price, yes. And we may pause to mourn, to remember the fallen, but we must not be broken by grief. The future we fought for is within reach, and we carry the fire of those who lit the way before us. Their light must keep shining, and so we must press on. But today, let us raise our glasses to victory, to the brave souls whose courage will never be forgotten, and to the future we vowed to protect. And there we go. Dude, that was a fucking sick quest, man. Oh, I talked to Nikita. Good work, everyone. Let's set our duties aside for now. Rest well. Hell yeah, man. Well, let me scroll all the way up so I can pick all this shit up. Okay, Illuga. I just wish Bjorn could have been here too. He would have been proud. Yeah, I'll go visit him in a few days. Let him know how things are in the city. He'd want to know. I wonder where they buried him. Cheers, traveler. Cheers. With good company, warm laughter, and flowing drinks, you enjoy a brief moment of peace. Oh, okay, what about Roland? I hope the food's to your liking, traveler. If only we could party like this every day. Every day? That might be a bit much. I'm just joking, bro. Are you? Still, I can see your point. Let's hope we get more days like this to celebrate. And Olav. Moments like these are rare. Ever since the old man made me squad leader, these gatherings are the only time I really get to catch up with the guys. Oh, that's all you have to say? Oh, okay. Damn, that was a good fucking World Quest series, man. That was really good. Okay, let us see what's on this ancient terminal. Welcome to the bunker number 8. Friends from afar. Oh, it's gentle female voice. If you are listening to this recording, it means that the apocalypse is imminent. Whoa, Paimon almost died of fright. She didn't realize this thing could talk. Whoa. Paimon's missing something. Did he just say something super scary that went right over Paimon's head? Nothing scary, just the apocalypse is coming. Oh, it's just the apocalypse. That's a big way of Paimon's chest. Except obviously it's not. How can you be so casual about it? That tone you sound like you're announcing we're having chicken mushroom skewers for breakfast. Fortunately, you have found this bunker, and we are grateful to have you here, together, in the bunker at the end of the apocalypse. Please use the keycard. The lift connects safe take to the bunker. Whoa, did the mechanism just break? All that fuzzy noise drowned out her voice. Paimon couldn't hear what she was saying. Paimon can't figure out what this place is. Traveler, why don't we go inside and take a look? Gladly. Tier 1 bunker access card. Sounds so dumb. Go to the bunker. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Is it like a domain or am I still in the... No, I'm still in that thing. Oh, but it moved me. Why did they do this like this? So the elevator is here, but it takes me here? Why didn't they just put it here? Like, what the fuck? That's so stupid. That makes like no fucking sense. Why would they do it like this? What the fuck? Welcome to the apocalypse bunker. The apocalypse reminds me of like a pep stuff. They were talking about the apocalypse. Unregistered residents detected. Initiating standard safety inspection protocol. Scan complete. Multiple dangerous items detected. For the safety of other residents, please place all weapons and dangerous items into the designated receptacles. It wants us to hand over our weapons. I apologize for any inconvenience. The purpose of confiscating dangerous items is to ensure the absolute safety of the bunker's residents. Your items will be safely stored. You can retrieve your belongings when you leave. If you have any safety concern, please rest assured the bunker is equipped with the most advanced apocalypse purification system available. You will encounter no dangers here. In the name of Prophet... That doesn't sound safe. If you say Professor, it's gonna be Rotwang again. That's... Dude. I guarantee that no matter what monsters rage beyond the sky's veil, they will not infiltrate our Elysium. Beyond the sky's veil? Aren't we at the bottom of the sea? Oh, Paimon gets it. It's like those novels in Nasha Town. The apocalypse is talking about aliens coming to invade Tevat. I feel like that will happen at some point. So that's what's going on. Maybe Skirk knows more. Paimon was only joking. Even if there were invaders from beyond the sky, they wouldn't invade a place like this. Would they? That depends. Aliens only invade the United States. So maybe Nod-Krai is like the US of Genshin. And besides, since it's a safe bunker, it seems reasonable to take our weapons off for now, right? Unless they're secretly doing bad things in there. Like deliberately providing real yucky food. Or occasionally breaking the water purifier on purpose. Or locking the main entrance and trapping everyone inside forever. Please be assured, this bunker is designed to provide absolute safety. All residents are free to leave at any time they wish. Even during the apocalypse? Well, since the mysterious mechanism says it's all above board, Paimon thinks we should trust it, right, Traveler? It's a robot, it's programmed to say shit, Paimon. Oh, it can lie, with like no issues. But I still want to go in, so... Thank you for your cooperation. All dangerous items have been collected. Scan complete, no threats detected. Standard safety inspection protocol complete. Welcome to the bunker at the end of the apocalypse. It's interesting that it's the end of the apocalypse. Like, fuck, you need a bunker for the end. That you should go into a bunker when the apocalypse starts, not when it ends. It just feels really weird. What does that mean? Oh, I play as Lumid. Oh yeah, I guess I have no weapons, no nothing, so giving me characters would be kind of weird. Wow, Pebbles had a heart attack. Why did the alarm go the second we walked in? Traveler, why don't we take a closer look at the terminal? We might be able to... Well, that doesn't look fucking safe now, does it? I saw this chest here. Let me grab it while I'm here.
A reward on the road.
Okay, let's see. Thank you. Oh. Wait, this is cool. Oh, what the fuck is going on? This is sick. I wanted to look more. Wait, that was cool. What the fuck? They are trying so many new things with World Quests in this patch. Access granted. Welcome to the Bunker Access Terminal server. Let me see. This looks like a map of the bunker. But the keycard we got last time seems to only give us access to Research Zone 1. Okay, check the status of Research Zone 1. Generating status report. Please wait. Research Zone 1. Warning. High concentrations of abyssal contamination detected. Current risk of overflow. Extreme. Apocalypse purification system. Blocked. Maintenance personnel have been dispatched. Time elapsed since previous maintenance request. Error. Standard hours. Please do not panic. Resident. Stay calm and await supervisory instructions. This purification system is completely useless. Okay, Paimon thinks she understands now. The apocalypse is actually abyssal contamination, right? This bunker was built to keep out the abyss, but the contamination inside ended up being worse than anything out there. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I immediately thought the abyss, because like when Apep was talking about the apocalypse, Apep got corrupted by, well, forbidden knowledge, which is the abyss for sure, right? So that's what happened. Are you sure there isn't more to this story? Paimon doesn't know, but if we don't do anything, the abyssal contamination could spill out. Paimon thinks it's our only choice to deal with the problem ourselves. Okay, let's check it. Alright, let's go. I wanna check this though. Like, this is Lore 2. Go. Oh, it's an elevator. This is so cool. Like, I really like this. And the fact that we have no weapons, I presume this won't be like a combat thing. It's like a spoopy horror type shit. Checking supplies. Thanks. Oh, thanks.
I'll keep this close.
Oh, what the fuck? Well, it broke. Dude, this is so cool. Oh, abyssal monsters. Damage the logs. Senior researcher. Oh, it's fine. That's how they spell. Okay, that's fine. I assume this is unless Russian has a name like this too, but I assume it's Grażyna, which is a Polish name. It's not spelled like this, but this is kind of what I think of. Her name is gibberish to me. I don't even know what language this could possibly be. I don't even know how to begin to pronounce that, but sure. Anyway, experimental report. Research on targeted plant breeding based on phenoptic variation. What is phenoptic? It's just like a medication. I don't care. That's gotta mean something else. Well, it just fucking pulls some weird meds. That's definitely not what this is supposed to be, but whatever. As documented in Professor H's... yeah, that's his name. Experimental records prior to the apocalypse, Kuvaki exerts a catalytic effect on the growth of certain plants, inducing developmental mutations that result in phenotypes more attuned to Kuvaki. Okay, phenotype now sounds like something that I can check. Okay, I guess it's just like a group of organisms, like kind of similar to each other. Cool. Now, it is conceivable that through artificial regulation of the mutation process, novel plant varieties with a high affinity for Kuvaki could be developed selectively, analogous to photosynthesis. These plants would autonomously accumulate Kuvaki from their environment, thereby eliminating potential abyssal corruption. So they use Kuvaki instead of photosynthesis. Okay. Preliminary experiments indicate that most phenotypic traits of the controlled variants are heritable. A request was submitted to Supervisor Morozov to modify the existing ventilation system by adding pipelines for Kuvaki delivery. Circulation will be maintained by these newly bred plants, currently unnamed. Though Supervisor Morozov appeared to hold out little hope that we might return to the post-apocalyptic world outside, which is entirely understandable, he nevertheless approved the modification plan. Now, just by opening the valves, we will have a continuous supply of Kuvaki that can be recycled. The people, especially the children who followed us here, should not remain in the bunker forever. One day they or their children will discover a new world that has not yet been destroyed. By then, these flowers will help them purify the pitch-black corruption, allowing them to walk proudly under the azure sky. How long ago was this bunker made? The last abyssal thingy was 500 years ago. When the Khanria disaster happened. That's like the last big abyssal thing. Is this a 500-year-old bunker? Sorry, I was drinking water. That's fucking crazy. Repair. Oh, okay. I don't know what I did. Okay. Oh, wait, do I press something here? Oh, okay. That was an insta-kill. I like this. Inazuma was your favorite? Wow. I was always a Sumeru guy. Like that's... Oh. And then I converted to Natlan. And now I converted to Nod-Krai.
I'll keep this close.
Yeah, but the Dotore's soundtrack is very Sumeru coded though. Cause, well, he is from Sumeru. He uses a lot of instruments from Sumeru music. Which is probably why I liked it a lot. Dude, this is actually like we're playing like a horror game. Wait, what? Oh. For the sake of His Majesty the Tsar. Oh, fuck, it's back from the Tsar's thing. Low one, make sure you record these words properly and bring them to Razina. Everything Morozov said was a lie. From the very beginning, he only meant to have us killed, so Rotwang's plan could move forward. Okay, so this is 500 years ago, because that's when Rotwang was around with Alia, Ayla, and all of those, yeah. I realized it too late. Do not let him find you as he did me. Take the children and escape. The world outside has not been destroyed. So they knew it wasn't destroyed. Rocks enveloped in Kuvaki. Oh, okay. Dude, I really like this. No weapon, no nothing. This is fresh. I love Nod-Krai World Quests so much, dude. They're so fun. Like, even ignoring, like, lore and all of that, they're just so cool, so unique. They try something very different. Backup component. Okay. Let's transparent doomsday system. It shows no signs of rust, yet for some reason it still carries a faint lingering scent of iron. Huh.
Is this an answer from this world?
Note clipped in a book. To Miss Grazina, if you find this note, please come meet me in the tool room. Master Thief Reed Miller? What the fuck? Bro, okay. What have I been saying? No matter how insane, like, unrelated seeming a quest can be in Nod-Krai, you will find Reed Miller in it. You just cannot escape this guy. What the he's not, I said it once before and I will keep saying it. He's not the master thief, he's the master of inserting himself to every narrative in this fucking region. There's just no shot. Okay. Okay, I need to pull the levers inside, it seems. Okay. That's so many. Another one? 4 of them. Okay, question though. What about here? Locked. Okay. That's probably where I can go after we... Oh, there's something here. Letter from the supervisor. Please rest assured, Miss Grazina, I will do everything in my power to ensure that those injured in the monster attack receive the most appropriate treatment. As for the children who have unfortunately fallen ill, I'll instruct the medical department to spare no effort in their care. We will, of course, not abandon a single one of our comrades. However, before eliminating those detestable monsters, I intend to release them into our experimental area to test the purifying effects of your new plant strains. I'm sure you understand that this is for the greater good. I give you my word in my own name that such containment breaches will not happen again. Well, I don't see a single person, nor a remnant of a person, so yeah. But I did see a pestle monster. Ah, fuck, man. Yeah, I don't have weapons, so like I do need to actually dodge these guys. Oh, yeah, we have the flip. Or the ball. The flip? Fucking what? Move! Hello? What's up with that guy, bro? There's no way I can touch this with him there. There's no shot. Maybe we'll go to another one first. Aha, wait. We probably can use the rock to like divert his attention. Oh! How the fuck did he not see me? No idea. That's wild that he didn't see me. Get out of the way. What the fuck are you? Oh. Wait, a chest.
I'll keep this close.
Eh. Okay. We're safe. Can I now eliminate? Hell yeah. Oh. Maintenance complete. Apocalypse purification system operating normally. Keycard unlocked. Don't forget to retrieve your keycard. Have a wonderful day. Okay. Huh? Looking closely, this card seems to be a different color from the one we got earlier. Paimon doesn't know who left it here, but we should take it. Maybe we can find its owner. Oh right, there doesn't seem to be anyone else here. Yeah, Paimon, they died 500 years ago. Most likely.
Is this an answer from this
Yes,
world?
yes, an answer. Not quite activated. Oh, I can go in. I don't think I missed anything. There was one chest here only, right? Yeah, seems like it. Is this oh, that's glass. Okay. Alright, let's go further. Wait. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, I see. Okay, this doesn't do anything. Wow. That's cool.
I'll keep this close.
Which way do I go? I don't even have a quest. Oh, I do. Okay, I have to go that way. Oh, wait, I'm back here. Okay, I know where I am. Oh. Maintenance order for Research Zone 1 complete. Expected duration exceeded by 3 million hours. A report of negligent conduct has been issued to the supervisory authority. How much is 3 million hours? Almost 4. Let's say 4. 4 million hours in years, I guess. 456 years. Yeah, that checks out with the timeline that I... Yeah, okay. That checks out. How many hours? Oh, well, Paimon can only remember the first number. How many others were there after that 3? Access updated. Senior Technician Kotelnikov. Welcome to the Bunker Access Terminal server. Huh? Does this think we are the maintenance workers sent to repel the purification system? Paimon guesses that means we can access more places now. Let's see, this one appears to be Research Zones 2. Generating status report. Please wait. Research Zone 2. Warning. High concentration of abyssal contamination and signs of the ultimate calamity have been detected. Apocalypse purification system damaged. Senior Technician Kotelnikov, please proceed to perform repairs under the protection of a guard escort. A guard escort? Paimon doesn't see any guards around here. Wait a second. What did it say has been detected? Yeah, some abyssal shit. Keep me safe, guard Captain Paimon. Yeah, Paimon will keep you safe. Is what guard Captain Paimon would say if she had a weapon. Unfortunately, you have to watch your own back. But if the apocalypse is actually just an abyssal monster, then it's probably the source of this place's contamination. If we can take it down, the abyssal contamination here should be cleaned up once and for all, right? Traveler, let's head to Research Zone 2. Hell yeah, Paimon. We shall do that. Wait, I'm already on this floor? Oh, okay. I guess I am. Okay, so this is probably my comeback. Massively written notes. This is a secret mission that only me and Big Sis Grazina know about. Once these flowers grow up, Lil Pei will come back to play with us. Grazina said she's just sick and needs to rest for a while. When the flowers grow taller than my niece, she'll recover, so we mustn't cry. We need to listen to Uncle Morozov and be very good children. There's no sun here, but the lights up there are just as warm and cozy. As long as we water them with that shimmering water every day, these flowers will surely grow quickly. Grow faster, please. I miss her. Oh. We have the rock. Not sure for what. I mean, we use them to break the... What if I just break the fucking flower? What if I break the robot? Oh, I know. What is this for? Ah. No? Really? Well... Really? Oh, okay, I guess I'll go up? There's nothing else I can do here. And I can't use my elemental power to water the plant or whatever, so... But this goes like somewhere else. No, there's gotta be something I can do here. There has to be. Unless maybe when I come back around? Okay, we'll see. We'll see. We're gonna loop around for sure, so... Might as well check. Is that a gap? It sure looks like a gap, Paimon. Congrats. Okay, is there anything other than just rocks? Okay, I presume... So that works. So why didn't it... What the fuck? That should have just worked. Why didn't it work when I did it? What the fuck? What is here? Oh.
I'll keep this close.
Ancient recording. No, I won't doubt your words. Mr. Brahe Reed Miller. What is this? The fact that you are here is proof that you were not lying. Even if I can't prove it, I choose to believe in the side that gives people hope. Actually, Brahe and Reed Miller are not meant to be used together. Ah, forget it. A beautiful lady like you can call me whatever you like. Just as I said earlier, I am here to hunt down Rotwang's dogs. It's an honor to have you assisting me. Please don't thank me, Mr. Reed Miller. Even if I've already sent word to him, there's no guarantee he will agree to meet me. I still don't understand why he would tell such a lie to... Huh? What is it, Miss Grazina? It's nothing. For some reason, the recorder here was not turned off. It would be troublesome if Morozov noticed. I'm shutting it down now. So Reed Miller was here with her. Bro, fucking Reed Miller, bro. Dude's everywhere. Okay, what does this do for me? Oh shit. Communication log. Secure communication channel established, loading data. Access granted. Wishing you a wonderful day in the post-apocalyptic world, researcher Grazina. To Supervisor R.M. Morozov. Why are the initials just like Reed Miller? Okay. I hereby submit the final evaluation on the purifying effects of the new plant variety, hereinafter referred to as the experimental plant. on abyssal corruption. Please consider this letter my most formal request. After months of controlled experiments, we have confirmed that the experimental plants demonstrate exceptional efficiency or efficacy in processing high concentration of abyss corruption and waste materials. In experimental site number 2, the specimen successfully blocked all abyssal corruption originating from outside the bunker within a short time frame, reflecting it in a pure form, thereby efficiently eliminating the monsters that had previously been extremely difficult to deal with. There's no doubt that this is an unprecedented breakthrough. I am deeply grateful for the opportunity you have given us. This success is as much yours as it is ours. However, I must also report the significant latent risks associated with such experiments. As I have repeatedly emphasized before, potential scenarios in which apocalyptic contamination could be released, and incidents of personal casualties resulting from the escape of abyssal monsters are all beyond the scope of our ability for subjective control. Among the most recent victims was even a child under something years old. I am fully aware that Iva's death from illness was in no way a tragedy you wish to witness. You wish to witness? Oh, in no way. Okay. And that you exert every effort to save that child. However, as long as experiments of this nature continue to advance, the risk of contamination leakage will only grow more severe. Our responsibility is to erect a barrier that shields humanity from catastrophe. Under no circumstances should we seek to test the limits of that darkness. Forgive my bluntness, but the continuation of these experiments has become entirely meaningless. Unless your intention, if I may speak frankly, is simply to permit even more otherworldly entities to pour into our bunker. Based on the aforementioned reason, and on behalf of the research team, I hereby submit the following request. Immediately cease all further testing of the purification system. Thoroughly eliminate all abyssal live experimental specimens in our custody. Ensure that no monster collection activities are conducted in any form. Please approve as soon as possible. Sincerely, senior researcher, this guy. Okay. Interesting. Wait. What if I take him? Place him here. Take this guy. Place him here. That's what I thought. Hell yeah. Another communication log. Okay, this is Grazina's. To Supervisor R.M. Morozov. Mr. Kotelnikov went to service the purification system in experimental site number 1, but contact was lost shortly thereafter. What happened? Okay. Spooky music. I assume that's where I'm supposed to go, but I would like to open... I would like to open this if I can. Although it doesn't seem like there's anything there, but... I guess I cannot. Because these guys no longer connect to anything. Yeah, no, they're not. Okay. Okay, I guess we go further. Wow. What is this little guy doing here? Oh. Claw marks, they're from Rift Hound. Oh. Nice. Oh, nice.
A reward on the road.
Okay, this one's locked. Or just not working. These are like big claw marks. Debug. Communication lock. To Supervisor R. Morozov, another person died. How many more deaths do you want to see? Stop this experiment immediately or I will and feed it to... I know you saw it, Morozov. Stop playing dead. That's a threat if I ever seen one. That's where it went, but let's see if there's anything. Do these little guys have anything? Oh.
I'll keep this close.
I guess these guys are... Oh. I shot it off? Dude, they are actually making a fucking horror game in Genshin Impact. This is sick. Is there anything here? Uh-huh.
Is this an answer from this world?
Is this an answer from this world? Oh, investigate in here. Dude, I love this quest. Oh, that's like fucking voided. What the hell is in here? That cannot be a normal Rift Hound. Okay. Debug. Oh, it is just a fucking Rift Hound. Wait, but what do I do? Oh fuck, wait, this is open. I didn't even realize. Am I able to fight this in any way? Maybe I just put him... Oh, I know what I do. Yeah, that's what I thought. Sick. Dude, what a cool fucking quest.
Is this an answer from this world?
Is this an answer from this world? What is in here? To Supervisor Morozov. I apologize, Supervisor Morozov, for losing control of my emotions earlier. To ensure the survival of this post-apocalyptic bunker, I would like to have a proper conversation with you in person. Okay. Maintenance complete. Apocalypse purification system operating normally. Keycard unlocked. Don't forget to retrieve your keycard. Have a wonderful day. Ah, this time the keycard's golden. The terminal report before mentioned signs of large monster activity in Research Zone 2. There's no way it could have been talking about the one we just saw, surely. Paimon doesn't get it. For now, let's head back to the terminal and see what this card unlocks. Okay. Oh. Oh.
Is this
Right. rugged notebook. Notes filled with dense, highly technical botanical theory. Unfortunately, besides the immortal scholars in Sumeru, few might be able to make sense of it. Great, thank you. Ancient recording. Mr. Reedmiller has quietly escorted the children who are still alive out of the facility. He said he knows an eccentric old hunter, and that he is also an old acquaintance of the newly appointed priestess of the Frostmoon Scions. I believe the title was something like Moon Chanter. Both are willing to protect those children. Neither has asked for anything in return. Morozov never noticed a thing. He probably stopped caring about them a long time ago. There's nothing left to worry about, so before we go to meet him, let's share one last drink, as we always do. A toast to the dead, from those soon to die. Please forgive my foolishness all these years. Oh. What's this book in the middle? Experimental staff record. This appears to be an attendance log for the research staff. For some reason, as time goes on, fewer and fewer names seem to appear. Yeah, no shit. They're dead. Can I clear this abyss? Is there something for me that I can... Oh. Huh. Yeah. Okay, I'm back here. So like, why didn't this work? This should just do this, right? How the fuck do I unlock this fucking plant? I don't understand. Oh, why the fuck did it not... What the fuck?
I'll keep this close.
Why did it have to be so precise? Access updated. Senior Researcher Grazina, welcome to the Bunker Access Terminal server. Hey, it looks like the keycard we just picked up still works. Which makes Paimon think this Grazina person must have been a pretty big deal. They seem to have had access to the entire bunker. It looks like the only place we haven't been to yet is the supervisory office. If that apocalypse is still hanging around, this is the only place it could be. Paimon thinks that whatever it is, it's probably not that scary, since scary things wouldn't want to hide from us. Everything should want to hide from us. Yeah, we're experienced adventurers after all. Even without weapons, Traveler can take down any monster with just a bish bash bush. Alright, let's go check out the supervisory office. I don't think I can do much without a sword, Paimon. I'm sorry to tell you this, man. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh, invisible wall. Okay. I got curious, okay. Okay. This is creepy. Ultimate calamity. Grazina, you backstabbing snake. How dare you show yourself before me? Whoa, Traveler, watch out! That monster seems to have been lured out. No, you're not Grazina. I can't detect your scent. What are you? A living being or another spirit flying aimlessly across the bedeviled sky? No living creature can enter this grave. Their grave, our grave. Answer me. Did Professor Rotwang send you here? Has my master forgiven me? Are you the Apocalypse? Apocalypse. Look at the world out there. The Apocalypse has already descended upon us.
Young Solovey tried to stop it. Brahe, who imprisoned Reed Miller.
Oh, impersonated Reed Miller. Oh, so it wasn't Reed Miller.
Even that treacherous snake, Grazina. She tried to stop it too, but their efforts were all in vain. It came, it still came. My master, Professor Rotwang, reduced that pathetic world to ashes with the Sampo. After all that destruction, this bunker is all that remains, isolated amid the bedeviled sky.
Yeah, the world outside's doing pretty well.
The world outside is nothing but a casket for things beyond their time. I know not from whence you came, but I have already broken free of the celestial shell, no longer to suffer the shackles of gravity and fate. And you are no servant of my master, yet neither are you just another fool. Will you join us, become one with our flesh and blood? Will you welcome death right here? Join or die.
The world hasn't been destroyed, you're at the bottom of the sea.
Enough. Cease your vicious lies, vile desecrator. My master would not deceive me. We exist amid the bedeviled sky. Let them be interred in the ruins of the extinguished world. Only we shall continue our existence amid the bedeviled sky. Master, bear witness.
There's no other way, traveler. Let's try using these plants to deal with it. I need some water, I'm sorry. That voice is horrendously bad to do. Flowey. Eh. Wait, what the fuck? What am I supposed to do? Oh. Uh-oh. Wait, how do I... How do I... Oh, never mind. Oh. Oh, fuck. Is that a fucking mandrake? Oh. Did it strengthen the thing for me? Seems to have. Cool song for the boss. Okay. Phew, that's that dealt with. What an annoying little... It seemed convinced Tavat was destroyed, and we were outside the sky. Oh, let's just forget about that idiot. Right, it looks like we've dealt with that thing, whether it was an apocalypse or just the abyss. All thanks to the Mandragoras, yeah. Yeah, and you better give credit to that researcher named Grazina, right? Someone wonders what happened to her. Alright, that just wraps up everything. Huh? Wait, what's this? Oh, to Miss Grazina. Should you ever wish to leave this place, please give this item to a member of the treasure hoarders. They will guide you to me. Master Thief Reed Miller. So it was a legit Reed Miller, not a... He thought it was a pretender, but it was the real one then, huh? But proof of the cognoscenti? What's that doing in a place like this? And it looks like it was left by Reed Miller himself. This means we're one step closer to the great treasure. Paimon can't wait to find out what it is. Hell yeah. I knew it would be a Reed Miller thing. Wait, let me get everything before we... We just got a quest in Pyramida. Why? Wait, I see a viewpoint here as well. Okay. Quick look with elemental sight. Seems clear. Thank you. What the fuck? Oh shit. Get him. Get down. Oh, okay. So that's that. Huh. We got the other proof of the cognoscenti, which is fucking sick. Let's check it. It's this one. A timepiece long since stopped. It is said to be a keepsake from Reed Miller, the founder of the treasure hoarders. Well, let's read it. In the end, all fervent, noble, and futile dreams will dissolve like tears. Like the countless fantasies born in the past, disappearing with the piercing cold wind. Whether born of true good intentions or the self-indulgent romantic fantasies, all paths lead to the same end. No one can escape a reality that falls short of their dreams, leaving their story to be edited by others. The prophesied ruler, who never came to rule, did not live to witness his Elysium, a place where all sorrows were swept away. His borderless dream world had become a thing for bandits to make sport of. The usurper who never became the sacred heir could not break the chains binding kin. Leaving behind a maid, herself now left with nothing, to sing evening prayers in mourning beneath the nightingale's tower. The governor's adopted son, who never became a master thief, failed to save the life of the one he loved, and instead stole the false name of a forgotten commoner, pretending to be a hero who now posed no threat. But what did it matter? The world she longed for was simply one where everyone could laugh as they willed, even if it was all an insubstantial, ludicrous falsehood. It was still proof that their dream had come true. Or dreams. A fake is not worthless. Just like these tokens you found, even though they are but my counterfeit work, and not echoes surging with ley lines, they can still guide you to our great treasure. Since grandiose histories will only record the stories of the nobles, let me inscribe the names of the lowly in the way taught by she who heralds the new moon. As the one I love but cannot possess once scolded, I have no profound thoughts, and this is but the mockery of a wretched wanderer raised to the high heavens.
Why does Ashu sit up on the couch?
Okay, are you... Oh, it is the guy. Okay. Oh, fuck. Paimon voice in the morning? Shit. Wait, let me drink some water. If I can't do it, then fuck it, we don't have the Paimon. Oh, Finn, what are you doing here? Ah, fantastic. Just the duel I was waiting for. Huh? How did you know we would come here? Have you been following us since we parted at Blue Ember Lake? He has been in a lot of places that I visited. I saw him at the Frostmoon Scions before. I saw him in Nasha Town as well. Ah. I was only joking. I came back to visit my parents and just so happened to be running errands here in Pyramida when I spotted the two of you. Paimon sees. Huh? So you have family here? I can't do Paimon well today, fuck me. What's strange about that? Just like a raven is born to raven parents, people don't magically appear out of thin air. Yes. That's not what Paimon meant. Though come to think of it, we're not really... I cannot do Paimon, I'm sorry, I literally cannot. I'm just gonna read Paimon normally, I literally cannot do that. Oh, fuck me. We're not really that close, and Paimon can see how it was kind of a personal question. Can I ask a question that isn't so personal? Good idea. Tolfin knows everyone and everything. He just might have the info we need. Okay, it's about the proof. So, Tolfin, do you have any idea where the last proof of cognoscenti might be? I do have a few thoughts, however, seeing as it's Traveler, she'll probably be fine. From everything I've heard about your adventures, I believe she should be able to overcome the trial. There's another trial? Oh, of course not. Besides, I have total confidence in your abilities, Traveler. The last proof of the cognoscenti is actually with my grandmother. I'm on my way to visit her now. Why don't you tag along? Don't tell me his grandmother is the local legend grandma. There's no way. Because she does have a... she does drop treasure hoarder stuff. No way. Seriously, what are the chances? Tolfin's grandmother. What do you think she's like, Traveler? Do you think she's the kind of sweet old lady who loves to tell stories? She does tell stories, but never mind. You'll see when we get there. It's totally her, isn't her? it's just... There's no other grandma I have seen. I think this is the location even. I'm not sure though, but I think this is it. Why is Tolfin's grandmother the local legend granny, bro? The fuck? That's crazy. Why did I just beat the shit out of her last time I saw her? Why am I... Oh my god, that's fucked up. Well, well, well. Look who's remembered to visit. Did you take care of that matter for me, you little brat? Of course I did. Would I dare show my face here if I hadn't? This is my grandmother. Though I'm sure she'd rather be known as... Oh fuck. Hughetta, the Black Barrel Hag, than a failed merchant's grandmother. She doesn't look anything like Tolfin at all. She's far too serious. I hear that a lot, but at the end of the day, we're family, and we're a lot more alike than people think. This is the Traveler, and this is Paimon. They've already found the other proofs of the cognoscenti. Oh, so you've already found the other four? Well, that takes some real talent. But I'm afraid you're going to have to let me see that talent for myself. Seeing as the brat brought you in, I won't make things too hard for you. How about we just trade a few moves? Hold on a second, something about this doesn't feel right. And what exactly is the problem? If you want to get your hands on the great treasure, you'll naturally need to get past me first. She's a stubborn old bag of bones, but once she sees what you can do, everything will be on the table. Come on, Traveler. It's in your hands now.
Come on then, show me what you got.
Sharing my knowledge.
Did she always speak?
Let's make her little. A moonlit night for all.
For the everlasting forest. It all
Time
adds
to
up.
blow her up. She's weaker than the local legend version. Oh, wait, she... I killed her with one charge attack. Okay, well... That's crazy. Not bad at all. You do have promise. Here, this is the proof of the cognoscenti you've been seeking. But if you want to claim the great treasure, there's still one final path you'll have to tread. Thanks.
Not that it will hold her back. Not considering how sharp the little lass is. She's a far more fitting heir to the treasure hoarders than you are, you useless lump.
Ah. Heir to the treasure hoarders? Me? So Granny is a treasure hoarder? And Tolfin, you too?
I guess you could say that.
Paimon never would have guessed. You don't look like a treasure hoarder. Don't tell Paimon you knew about this all along, traveler. Of course I did. He has this fucking everywhere on him. And even his weasel also has the treasure hoarder symbol. Yeah, that was easy as fuck to figure out.
Don't tell me you didn't explain it to them. Are you really planning to deliver the great treasure to a couple of know-nothings who couldn't tell a treasure hoarder if they introduced themselves and brought them to their grandmother? They've shown they have what it takes to gather the proofs of the cognoscenti, and they handled your challenge just fine. In fact, weren't you praising them just now? You little...
Alright, don't give yourself a heart attack. Bro, I'll explain everything to them right now. I'll see to it that the traveler is willing to be the treasure hoarder's heir, exactly as you wanted.
And you really think you can make all of that clear to them lickety-split?
What are you so worried about? You won't shut up about how I'm just like that good-for-nothing Barthy. I'm just gonna pronounce it like that, because I have no idea how else to do that. At least I intended... Oh, I inherited his gift for smooth-talking, didn't I? Okay, leads us to a quiet corner. So what's really going on here? All we heard is that if we collected all 5 proofs of the cognoscenti, we can find the great treasure hidden east of the moon, west of the sun. Are you seriously telling Paimon that we have to take over the leaders of the treasure hoarders just to get Reed Miller's treasure? Honestly, all this air talk is weirding Paimon out. I'm down to be the leader of the treasure hoarders. I'm down. It's hard to imagine anyone leading the treasure hoarders. Exactly. There are people who call themselves treasure hoarders in every corner of Tevat these days. And that's where the problem lies. While we might be able to face reality, my stubborn old grandmother still dreams of a day when the treasure hoarders can restore their glory from the days of Reed Miller. She fantasizes that someone will come along and rally the masses, let the dead bury the dead, and rise to build an Elysium for the hungry and the poor on the wealth of the high and haughty. While most of us have heard how Reed Miller stole from the rich to help the poor, very few know that the treasure hoarders once defended Elysium from the dark abyss. It was the treasure hoarders' golden age, it was the worst of times, and yet somehow it was also the best. I don't know, maybe things are still the same today, but that era has passed and she'll have to accept that someday. You're not wrong, but what are we supposed to do about it? Before we go any further, Traveler, are you willing to serve as heir to the treasure hoarders and see that Reed Miller's dream is one day fulfilled? I mean, I just want the treasure, true, but me personally, I'm down, as long as I don't really have to do anything. Just as I thought. Then how about we do it this way? Let's put on a little show. Again? That's what you said back at Blue Ember Lake. Sure, you helped us get the proof of the cognoscenti back then, but who knows when you'll use those same sneaky tricks on us. Why would I do anything to thwart you when you're already such good friends? Oh, we're already such good friends. Now, instead of being suspicious, how about we focus on what we're going to say? Okay. We have a brief discussion with Tolfin about how to convince Hiljeta. According to Tolfin, simply mention the name Avrelaine. Should be enough to gain her trust, and if she ever brings up the name Barthy, all you have to say is that you don't agree with his methods. Okay, as for who these two people actually are, Tolfin says it's a long story and promises to explain everything in detail when he gets the chance. I have heard Avril somewhere. Not the other guy, but... Wait, no! The other guy is from that fucking weird horror-like world quest, right? Yeah. Yeah, this guy called himself Reed Miller. Like, who the fuck was Avril Laine? Wait, let me search it up real quick. Because that sounds so familiar. Wait. No, that's... What the fuck? Let me go to the wiki real quick. Oh, just directs to Reed Miller. Okay, I get it. Sure, man. That's very helpful. So, what do you say, Lolass? Are you in? I will fulfill Avril dream. Good, that's the spirit. If it weren't for the low brat acting just like that good for nothing. Brahi. I don't know how to pronounce that name. I don't even know what language this could possibly be, so... Proof of the cognoscenti wouldn't have been scattered and lost for so long. We're nothing like Tolfin, or that Brahi might call it fellow. You can rest assured. Even I have to admit that Traveler is the most suitable candidate to inherit the great treasure. Then it's settled. All that's left for you to retrieve the great treasure. At the treasure site, you'll likely run into a few tricks left behind by that good-for-nothing. I'm sure you'll be able to handle anything he came up with. Paimon still has no idea where east of the moon, west of the sun could be. Oh, that... well, it's beyond the horizon, yet so close you can touch it. Also, I won't be joining you... Oh, that's Tolfin speaking. I won't be joining you for the next trial. So here's wishing you all the best. Still, I'll be in Pyramida for a little while longer, so please let me know if anything goes well. Counting on the both of you. So, east of the moon, west of the sun. I actually want to see east of the moon. So the moon would be somewhere here, but there's no fucking moon. And west of the sun, so that... Well, there's no moon here though. I don't understand at all, like, what those directions even mean. Like, there's nothing even moon-shaped here. If I thought moon, I would be closer to, like, here, but this makes no sense. This riddle of the directions makes no fucking sense whatsoever. Also, I'm pretty sure we need to give these items to the statue last time we checked, so this might be our last time to read through them, so, you know. An artificial flower stained with rust. It is said to be a keepsake from Reed Miller, the founder of the Treasure Hoarders. Legend has it that the Fey Lord Philippov, who was deeply trusted by the White Emperor, once said that all the living desire to be deceived. What? From the nobles who make such sacrifices, enduring lavish extravagances on the people's behalf, to the peasants who suffered from hunger and cold, all tended to believe the narratives that would spare them from facing the truth. In some ways, therefore, hope is nothing more than despair's trick, a sweet venom that dulls the pain. According to the tales that circulate in Nasha town today, the master thief was the world's most skilled trickster. Amidst countless legends caught betwixt truth and falsehood, their greatest anecdotes are always laced with lies. He outwitted the most elite guards in the northern realm with a fake medallion that emptied the governor's palace, and later disguised as a special envoy of the Tsar on the secret inspection. He squeezed the entire treasury out of Viscount Spekin, for his hospitality. In the popular comedy A Family of Noblemen, the gentleman what the fuck does that even mean? Staged by the Korolevsky troupe, Kolbina mentioned that. The master thief is one of his leading appearances. Posed before the nobles as a holy fool who could hear the spirits. Ah. pretending to listen to their confessions, then wavered their dirty secrets into ballads, telling the bards to spread them from tavern to street so that the weary commoners might have something to laugh out about. Okay, but before these enchanting unsubstantiated anecdotes became a public spectacle, the master thief who never lied gave his partner, who was also of silver blood, a simple vow. He promised to never put himself in danger and to never break his word. Okay. Do not worry for me, Alia. Do not weep for the future that has yet to arrive. I know you have your doubts about my friend, but please trust my plan for now. Do not worry about me, Alia. If I am indeed the prophesied ruler of Elysium, then no fate in this world can tear me from the brethren I hold dear. Those were the last words the first master thief left for posterity. The first. Fuck, I actually was about to say something. Okay, I'm gonna read it first. If only the girl who accompanied him could have been like her little twin sister, watching the silver thread come to its end, that moment would surely... Time, however, is ruthless to all. Even that regret would become an old memory from the time before the master thief ascended. Oh, to his best friend's great remorse, the guillotine steps. And before the young woman who usurped his name hid her face behind a mask. Ooh, laugh at their fearful lies, brethren, for they cannot kill Reed Miller, the master thief. They have but murdered a single crow, but with tomorrow's light, a murder of crows shall rise to be at my back. Fuck, I wish I said it before I read it. I, for a while, thought, Reed Miller has done so many things that I cannot imagine a single person being capable of doing. So for a while now, I thought Reed Miller isn't just one guy, it's many guys pretending to be Reed Miller. And I'm pretty sure this proved it. So, yeah, that it all makes sense. That there never has been just one Reed Miller. I mean, there was the original, but then he didn't do everything that people say he did. It was other people pretending to be him. Okay, here we go. Ooh, its eyes are glowing. What the fuck? Okay, no, Reed Miller, what about some stairs, brother? What the fuck, man? How is a normal person supposed to get down here? Oh damn, it's kinda dark in here. Oh, there's water. Whoa. Okay. Already some gold coins. Oh shit. Okay. Oh. Oh, there's a bunch of weasels. Wait, what about these up here? What? What? Where'd they go? Oh, okay. Suspicious notice. Gold is noble and silver bright, but which metal would truly please the iron-faced gatekeeper's sight? As the saying goes, like coals to like, so perhaps the answer is already cut and dried. A line of tiny text is written in the corner of the notice, easy to miss if one isn't paying attention. And if all else fails, winning by brute force still makes you the hero. Huh. So I can just break the door. Ah, they have keys. Cabbage. Oh, that should be spoiled by now. Okay. Which one should please the iron? Well, I'll take the metal key. If it's the iron giant, then maybe an iron key. Yeah, wow, that was very simple. Oh, strange iron coin. A coin that resembles a common iron coin, though it may be a different variant. Okay. That was such a simple puzzle. Okay, nothing to read here. Oh. Why the what the fuck? There's so many weasels. Okay, let's see. Within this little plot, both danger and luck are found. To tell the fake from real, look where the strange rock lights the ground. Line of tiny text in the corner, notice is okay. That main gate is locked down hard, so don't bother trying until the skies fall apart. Aha, the skies you say, and I see the... How can I get some Kuvaki here? I mean, I can get some here. What? How did I become Nefer? Fuck. Okay, so I guess there we go. The iron key. Oh. Well, okay. I was planning to read it. Stubborn weasel digs the dirt. It's hurried from unseen. The key is given darkly, where the moving shadows screen. Let clanging iron coins fall and halt right at its feet. Okay. The little ones have picky taste, so use what they like to tease out their trace. Oh, I see. What the fuck? Ah, it's not the one. Still no. Fuck. Oh, I just needed all of them. I see. Okay. Why is there just a bunch of meat? Well, okay, we have the key. Oh, okay. Wait, what is this though? Oh, it's a tutorial for the coin, okay. Ooh. Oh. Oh shit, that's a lot of money. Elysium's final treasure. Dude, this is so pretty. Look for the strange iron coins. Ah, okay, I need 2 more. Where's this? Oh shit. Oh, it's this guy's notes. Holy fuck, man. Okay. The arrangement of the treasure vault is pretty much complete. Without the help of these little weasel friends, I'd have no idea how to transport so many iron coins here without anyone noticing. So, to commemorate their service and hard work, I'll call these little critters Weasel Thieves, and grant them the title of official treasure hoarders from now on. Okay. Just kid. Oh. If Miss Alia knew in the afterlife that I was giving wild weasels such absurd names, she'd probably jump right out of the pillar of Embla and beat me up. There's no way I can call them that. Unless, of course, I were to write poetry in the future and fail to come up with any other name. Or if no other name would make the rhyme and meter work. Also, it's so bright. Wait, let me... Okay. I have to say, Father had a real eye for hiding secret funds. This place is so well concealed that not only would it be unlikely for anyone to stumble upon it, even wild weasels would have a hard time squeezing in here without guidance. It's such a pity that his foresight has only ever extended so far. Even when Rotwang used him up to the hilt, he never harbored the slightest suspicion. Okay. Ultimately, the secret funds he hid here back then were only stolen because those two old geezers, Avrolaine and Sylvester, okay, came snooping around and coaxed the words out of me. By Her Majesty the Tsarita. Oh, the Tsarita. I was only 5 years old. Two young men playing good cop and bad cop using both carrot and stick to get a 5-year-old to talk. What normal human could come up with that? Actually, forget humans. What normal fae, djinn, seelie, spectre, logfog, phantasm, or whatever creature would even think of this? Sacred heirs of the Frostmoon Scions indeed. What rotten immoral behavior. Father chewed me out for 3 days afterwards, and after the petrichor vacation I'd been promised got washed out. Oh, and even, okay. That said, that place got washed out later too. What's more infuriating is that when I brought this up to Sylvester a while ago, he actually claimed he couldn't recall how he deceived me back then. Just that Avrolaine claimed to want the children to lead better lives. I completely understand their thoughts and actions. Return all the wealth Father had plundered to those poor children. It was the right thing to do, but really, did they have to do it through me? Was I really the sole avenue through which a breakthrough could have been made, gentlemen? Besides, and Sylvester probably doesn't know this, the secret funds they stole, pretending to be chivalrous outlaws who robbed the rich to help the poor, were back in Father's coffers in less than 3 days. Oh, several times the original amount, extorted from other sources. Those self-important profiteers can always rake in wealth without lifting a finger, while the venal sycophants who surround them twist into proof of their master's innate diligence and wisdom. No one can become that rich otherwise, surely. The game of robbing the rich to feed the poor only adds weight to the shackles of the impoverished. As Miss Alia's terrifyingly gloomy sister once told me, no matter how pure the water of goodwill, if it falls on soil poisoned with malice, seeds of evil are the only things that will grow. Avrolaine probably realized this eventually, but his Elysium, no matter how firmly he believed it existed on Earth, remained much too far from those truly suffering and poverty. After all, how can someone who has never known a moment of kindness, someone constantly insulted and harmed, be expected to believe they should love their neighbor or even their enemies? Neither Avrolaine nor Miss Isla had ever answered that question. They were both kind people who imagined people to be better than they really were, believing that virtues and ideals could overcome the evil bred by circumstance. Unfortunately, I am just a selfish nobleman, and I lack their kindness. I suspect Avrolaine felt the same. After all, in his eyes, there was probably only ever been one truly kind noble in this world. The things I've witnessed leave me unable to hold such idealistic confidence in human nature. It's barely been a decade since Miss Isla's sacrifice, and those bandits who scattered like frightened birds and beasts have already begun brazenly misusing Avrolane's words to justify their atrocities against the innocent. Whether it's wandering merchants barely scraping by or overworked laborers starving for their next meal, anyone could be branded a lackey of princes or a traitor who betrays his brothers and neighbors, and therefore ripe for their noble robbery. That is kinda how the treasure hoarders are nowadays, yeah. Those who came before overcame evil with noble ideals. Now, the bandits who claim to be their successors wave the same banner, declaring that anyone who opposes them is an enemy of those noble ideals, thus embodying the very evil that was once defeated. I can send the bandits who committed atrocities in the name of Reed Miller and oppressed the laboring poor to the Eye of Krati, where they'll sleep with the fishes for good. In fact, I have already done so. But what about after I die? Who can guarantee that those once noble ideals won't be twisted into crimes even I can't imagine? Oh shit, what the fuck? Al-Ahmar could not guarantee it, Irenaeus could not guarantee it, Shablanke could not guarantee it, the noble lords of Mondstadt aristocracy failed to guarantee it. Nor can the Frostmoon Scions guarantee it. And some so-called master thief Reed Miller will surely fail to guarantee it. Evil comes from humanity as naturally as honey from a hive. Crazy that he mentioned literally every important person. I'm neither Avrolane nor Sylvester nor Miss Isla, who enchants me so. I cannot place all my hope in human nature the way they did. I don't want the name of Master Thief Reed Miller to fade into history, forgotten by all. What's more, I don't want that name, and the ideals it once stood for to be twisted by future villains and reviled by the public. Hence, there's only one solution I can think of. Let these so-called ideals be buried by history. Let us smother them beneath countless contradictory, absurd, laughable yet irresistible stories, until every trace of meaning is worn away and only a sweeping legend remains. This way, anyone who commits evil in our name will never be mistaken for a serious idealist. Rather, they shall be dismissed as childish dreamers drunk on romantic tale. Okay. So bro, just fucking history fictionologist, motherfucker. Okay, I see how it is. Greed always outlasts ideals. At least that's what I believe. As long as the tale of the great treasure continues to be told, there will always be gamblers dreaming of making a fortune overnight, repeating the name of the master thief Reed Miller endlessly. Better a harmless name. Okay. One that lets the poor laugh from the heart, one that gives them just a little more courage to face tomorrow, than a banner that villains would seek to claim. If the rebels of some future age truly need a new banner, they will find a hero who belongs to their own time, and whatever that hero's name may be, it should never be Master Thief Reed Miller. Interesting. Okay, let me drink some water. Okay. I'm gonna try and keep going up there. Is there anything up there? Actually, I don't think so. Doesn't look it. Well, okay, I see the chest up here. Let's open that. Maybe that has the... Oh! Ooh, a message from Reed Miller. What the fuck? To you, my esteemed guest who has gathered all the proofs of the cognoscenti. If you're reading this note, it means that you've successfully solved my puzzle. Congratulations, well done. Now the legendary great treasure you're looking for is right in front of you. You're welcome, please enjoy yourself. These unclaimed riches are the spoils due to the cognoscenti. However, as the founder of the treasure hoarders, I would like to give you one more piece of advice. No matter who you are, exposing mountains of wealth to the light of day flaunting it in pursuit of glory and vanity, thereby attracting the envy and covetous eyes of countless onlookers. It is not a wise move. Please take these treasures which belong to you alone away quietly. Then remove this note and pretend you never found anything. Let people believe that the proof of the cognoscenti still lies scattered across every corner of this continent, waiting to be gathered by those fortunate few chosen by fate. Let the story continue to circulate. Let those who dream of sudden riches continue their hard work. This way the wealth you've obtained after countless trials will sit much more safely in your hands. True, but these are just like iron coins. This is not Mora. It's not... I mean, it's still a lot of fucking metal. You could sell that, sure, but it's not... It's not really that worth it. Can you open this for me? Do I need to catch the other weasels to help me? Oh my god, stop climbing. What did you do? Ah. Oh. Okay. Thanks. Wait, but I needed 2 coins, not 1. Oh. Okay, the second note. I never imagined that someone would find the treasure vault just 3 weeks after I set it up. What surprised me even more was that I actually recognized the person. I never thought I'd run into him here. Dimitri, I'm not reading the rest of his name. Fuck no. Hell no. Entrusted aide of the Grand Duke Filipov, 3rd class military officer, chief instructor of the Snezhnayan Royal Military Academy. If I remember correctly, he was promoted to this position the year after Avrolain enrolled, occupying said cushy lucrative position until the Kandrian disaster. He would even host foreign dignitaries occasionally, such as the Commander-in-Chief of Fontaine's Great White Armada, the Grand Master of Mondstadt's Knights of Favonius. In short, he was a real show-off. What the fuck is the Great White Armada of Fontaine? I've never heard this. What the fuck? According to official records, he had long since died alongside His Majesty the Tsar, sacrificing himself for the nation. Not that this is anything new, even Avrolain once appeared as deceased in the records. One can always rely on the unreliability of Snezhnaya's civil system. What surprised me was that the old man before me seemed almost entirely different from the spirited, haughty and overbearing officer I once remembered. I don't know what he endured, but he looked far more gaunt and aged than his years. The moment he saw me, his first instinct was to draw his sword and strike. Luckily, I retracted in time, pairing his blade with Avrolain's gauntlet and shouting his name. He froze for a moment, muttering incoherently for a while. It was as if he hasn't used human speech in ages. Finally, he forced out his first phrase, asking who I was. That's weird. I spent a long time talking with the old man. He said he no longer remembered me, but he remembered my father's name, of course. He'd abandoned his own noble title and name long ago, choosing instead to spend the rest of his life protecting the children at the borderlands. Those homeless children wandering through wastelands. At first I thought he built a shelter. I didn't realize the children had never even seen him. He slew the wicked villains who sought to harm them, out of their sight. As for why he did it, what truly happened in Kandria, and how he ended up in Nod-Krai, he refused to say. Naturally, I didn't press further. The old man had absolutely no interest in treasure, and hadn't even heard of the rumors I spread about the great treasure. He simply felt that something was off about this place, suspected it was a slaver's camp, and, following his instincts, stormed in with the intention of taking me out on the spot. After I finished explaining the thought process behind the treasure vault, the old man fell silent for a moment. He said that if a student had proposed such a ridiculous scheme back when he was chief instructor, he would have thrown it straight back and ordered them to start over. As for now, he didn't finish speaking, simply leaving silence. The old man's right. If someone else were to stumble in here the same way, guided by nothing but sharp instincts, then this entire plan would have been pointless. I needed a way to make this place nearly impossible to find, yet draw people toward more attainable goals. I've got an idea, but first I need to talk to Isla and see if she's willing to help me. She probably would. After all, turning the story of Master Thief Reed Miller into the proof of the cognoscenti, at least that's what I'll call it for now, would also serve as tribute to Miss Alia. Okay. Interesting. Is there any more notes? There's a chest up there. Let's go up there. Usually when they have notes like these, there's 3. This was the second one.
That looks like it's worth a pretty sum. Relax. Your secret's safe with me.
Okay. Oh, invisible wall, I see. What even gives this light? I'm under the fucking ocean. I guess there isn't more? Okay, let's check the statue. Whoa. Oh, okay. Oh, that's the last coin, probably. What the fuck? What is that? Oh wait, it's one of these, okay. I rarely see them, so why can't I kill him? He's immune.
Absurd.
You poor lost lamb. With one heart, we pray.
What? How did my Nefer die? What the fuck?
A new moon rises. Make yourselves at home.
Bro, are you fucking serious?
Of time got me.
Wait, how did Nefer die and Bina didn't revive her, but now she did? What the fuck? Actually, what happened there? What the fuck was that? Let me eat some food. Yeah. Is our last coin? It is. Okay, I want to kind of walk around down here, because I haven't done that. And there might be something down here. Okay, there's nothing here. So dark in here. Okay, I guess that's it. Here you go, 5 coins. Oh. Oh, what the fuck? A fucking boat? The fuck? We really don't want this to fall, man. If this fell on us, we're dead. Oh, it's so dark in here. I have my graphics higher now that I have the new GPU. I didn't know it will make my game fucking darker.
Safe with me.
Investigate. Oh, the third notes, okay. Rumors about proof of the cognoscenti have been spread. Once people know that a key exists, they won't go out of their way to find alternative means of entry. All I have to do now is fabricate a few tales of adventure of treasure hunters who tried and take shortcuts tried to take shortcuts but came up empty-handed, then spread them under the names of Reek the Bard and Grand Duke yeah. That should be more than enough to convince future generations of the necessity of seeking the proof of the cognoscenti. Huh. Like his greedy father, the new Grand Duke heard the rumors of the treasure and schemed to seize even the gifts the Master Thief had left for the poor. And what magnificent treasure it was, more splendid than the gold of Hisi. They have, okay, more dazzling than the silver of Kitasgard. Even the flesh and blood of the Lord of Geo could scarcely measure its worth. Such was the vast hoard of iron coins that the Master Thief left behind, wealth enough to shake the very economy of the northern lands. Wait, that's not right. If I were to list the treasure's contents outright, some people would lose interest. Oh, yeah. Such was the treasure that the Master Thief left behind, wealth enough to shake the very economy of the northern lands. Even a bard with such nimble lips and silver tongue as I could scarcely recount it in full. Alright, that will do. And lastly, I'll spin something about how the new Grand Duke was effortlessly bested by the Master Thief's companion, a beauty known as Wagtail, as long as it's written in a sufficiently dashing manner. I'm sure Miss Alia wouldn't mind. Look, it mentions Brahe over here. Looks like he was the one who made these records. So iron coins were really the currency here back in the day. That means a mountain of these things could truly be called a great treasure. If only we'd come here a few hundred years ago, we'd be rich. But iron coins aren't worth much more these days. But would we say that a coin made out of iron is worth less than 1 mora? Can't you sell the iron for mora? I feel like 1 coin of iron would be worth quite a bit. Right? As they say, value lies in scarcity. Exactly. So if we can find this prototype iron coin he wrote about, collectors are sure to go crazy for it. Paimon bets we could get a pretty penny for that one. Too bad we don't know where it's buried. Are we really supposed to dig up this whole place by ourselves? We'll get a dressing down from the Black Barrel Hag if we don't. Oh yeah, you're right. We mustn't get on the wrong side of her. You might be able to handle her attacks, but Paimon will have to fly far, far away. And speaking of the Black Barrel Hag, now that Paimon has seen Brahe's notes and all these iron coins, she finally understands why that old lady wants to bring back the good old days. To her, those days must have been the real Elysium. Paimon thinks we're living in a pretty wonderful time too. You and Paimon and all the friends we've made on our journey, this is our golden age. That's probably how Tolfin feels as well. He chose not to share the full history of the treasure hoarders with us because he didn't want us to bear the weight of expectation. It looks like this adventure ends here. Getting all 5 proofs of the cognoscenti wasn't easy, and Paimon knows it was far from a fruitless journey, but she can't help feeling a little disappointed. By the way, why do you think this ship is here? I don't know. Perhaps it sunk under the weight of a greed it could not bear. Maybe it's a ship of dreams that ran aground before it ever set sail. Bro, I don't know. That must mean this is the treasure hoarder's secret dock. Hundreds of years have passed now and the local geography's changed. Paimon figures it will probably never... Oh, it's probably never going to get the chance. That's such a shame. Even though this ship is hundreds of years old, it still looks almost new. Traveling would be so much easier if we had a boat as big as this, don't you think? I mean, yeah. But you would need people to man it, though. I'll be the captain, and Paimon, you can be the chief mate. Aye aye, Captain Traveler. trying to jib to them. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, okay, cool, Paimon. How convincing is Paimon's chief maintenance? Maidenness? Whatever. Come on, take the helm and let's set sail. Huh. Oh, I didn't mean to. Okay. Oh, there's something actually here. Grasp the helm. Oh, what the fuck? Oh. Bounty Islands just up ahead. Nothing about it. I couldn't read that. I'm still not happy about this. I mean, the treasure here has been marked by the Don't worry, we still have a few more days before the draw is over, and by the time the governor notices, I can't read this, bro. That's all. I'm just gonna read it quietly, because then I can keep up. Okay. Why the fuck did they make it like this? Why do auto-scrolling on a fucking unvoiced dialogue? So this is what Bounty Island looks like. I guess it really does live up to its name. What are we going to do with the loot? Same as usual? Though, if we're taking it back to Snezhnograd, why not give it to the kids on the streets? I ran into them a few days ago while out on patrol. That kid with the conch shell struck me as a smart one. Ooh, the conch gang, huh? They'll know what to do with the treasure, and who best to share it with? Suits me, let's do it your way. But compared to the treasure on display in the governor's palace, these little trinkets are hardly even worth the bother. Even in a backwater like this, those arrogant fools still indulge in their outrageous extravagance. Their shiny facade can't hide the fact they're already rotten to the core. Have you seen it yet? This place is no different from Snezhnograd. Are we really supposed to fight to protect people like this? And protect them from those who have no quarrel with? The unseen, the downtrodden. What the fuck are these words? The despised. I understand your anger, but there's not much we can do. There's not much we can do right now, but sooner or later, we have to upturn the status quo, to weed out the corruption root and stem. I must rise to the top by any means necessary. I count myself lucky to have ended up fighting by your side, Sylvain, but I often find myself looking back to where I came from. It's a place my brothers and sisters remain, where they continue to endure hardships and they should never have to bear. Tell me, those innocent souls, were they born to suffer like this? If it's the law that is causing their suffering, then I shall rewrite the law. And if it's the corrupt nobles, then I shall purge them from their ranks. One day I'll raise an Elysium that belongs to us on this land, and land that has always belonged to us. I believe in you, Relia. I know you can accomplish your dream. Let's not talk about that now. Even thieves have their code, so I'll leave this behind. That way the governor will know who took his treasure. It's just a pity I won't get to see his reaction myself. That would be a sight to behold. What just happened? We found the treasure hoarder's ship under a pile of iron coins. Then you took the helm. After that it felt like a dream, and then somehow we ended up here. Those two, they mentioned someone called Brahe. Either it's a crazy coincidence, or they must be from a long time ago. At the very least, we know they have a connection to this place. Yeah, and from what they were saying, there was once some treasure buried here. And even though they made off with it, it seems they left something else in its place. It's been so long, who knows if someone already dug it up by now. Yeah, let's see if we can find it. It can't hurt to look. if Paimon remembers correctly, it should be somewhere around here. Paimon can't believe it's still here. Why didn't the governor come to collect it? Ooh, that's cool. Huh? Ooh, this is what they left here? Isn't this... Paimon doesn't understand. Let's ask Tolfin about it. Oh, Paimon almost forgot. We should tell him what happened with the great treasure too. What the fuck? Oh my god. Okay.
We got lucky. It could have been a trap.
Holy moly. I wanna read that coin. An aged iron coin engraved with a stylized raven sigil. Legend says it was forged by Reed Miller, founder of the Treasure Hoarders, and was the very first true iron coin. In a world without borders, in a paradise where no one suffers from hunger or cold, the gold bestowed and governed by the Deus Ori was never meant to serve as the foundation of human cooperation. Who the fuck? Humans should be masters of money, not its servants. Even if one cannot claim the heart of gold for themselves, all should be able to wield the wealth that inherently belongs to everyone. But that is a story of a much later time, whether it was the first iron coin or the ideal sung interpreted and twisted over the following centuries. It all began on a winter night, beyond the reach of lamplight, when two children slipped out of the academy, hiding from the adults' eyes, and carved a token for playing the thief extraordinaire. Oh, if it isn't Traveler and Paimon, have you two found the great treasure already? If you mean that pile of old iron coins. We left those iron coins exactly where we found them. Well, actually they're on top now. Yeah, that is true. We told Tolfin what happened at the treasure site and the strange things that happened after you boarded the ship. For some reason, they left behind some sort of raven insignia. Ah, it seems the Earth remembers far more than we could ever imagine. As a storyteller, I can't help but feel humbled by that. After all, human life is fleeting, and oral history is prone to errors. Some stories may even be lost forever. Yet the Earth's memory no doubt remains true. I think it could only have been Avrolain who left that raven insignia. You may be more familiar with another name of his. Reed Miller. Yeah. Huh? You mean that was the legendary thief Reed Miller? Paimon would never have guessed by looking at him. I mean, it was obvious it was him, but sure. From what you described, the things you saw almost certainly happened before the treasure hoarders were even formed. It's said that back then, he liked to play at the role of heroic thief with his military academy buddies, stealing from the rich and helping the poor. In fact, that raven insignia was derived from the family crest of his noble-born academy classmate. But that's all in the past, so I shall bore you with the details. Anyway, seeing as our fates appear to be intertwined, how about you two take this raven insignia as a keepsake? I assume accepting this doesn't automatically make me the treasure hoarder's heir. There's no need to worry. Like I said, the golden age of the treasure hoarders is over. However, there's still one slight problem. My stubborn grandmother seems to have taken a liking to you. If she ever asks you for a friendly sparring match, please don't turn her down, and don't pull your punches either. Whoa, she's so much stronger than a regular old lady. We wouldn't dream of doing anything but pummeling her with everything we've got. Well then, the great treasure buried east of the moon, west of the sun has been claimed by a pair of remarkable adventurers, and this performance too has come to its close. Allow me to play you a tune to express my wish that every step of your journey be filled with mystery, and every path may bring you jubilation. Oh fuck. Man, what is this book? Tales carried by the north wind. Oh no, it's a whole ass new book. Okay, we're not gonna read books today. But we will have like a lore stream soon. Probably tomorrow, actually. About Reed Miller. Was merely an alias, a mask to hide one's true identity. To the poor, Miller was a figure of admiration, while to the nobles, the very mention of him would draw curses and swearing, but it was never the name of just one person. Even among earliest treasure hoarders, there were already 3 individuals who went by the name Reed Miller, and that doesn't even include those who later chose to pose as Miller for one reason or another. Why, just last week I had run in with 2 petty thieves, both calling themselves Miller, who attempted to steal my harp. Okay, that's wild. Okay, actually, about the first. The first was Averlane. Yeah, I've mentioned to you two before. He was an orphan who was adopted by a rank and file military officer named Nenko. Okay. After losing both his parents. As a result, he was able to attend the Nod-Krai Royal Military Academy. Interestingly, according to official record, shortly after Averlane became a non-commissioned officer, he died in the line of duty for unknown reasons. Perhaps this was his way of getting out of the military, although I can't say for sure. Whatever the reason, he surfaced in Nod-Krai a few years later under the name Reed Miller, gathering the destitute who lived on the fringes of society into a band that became the first treasure hoarders. At that time, they recognized this young man from who knows where as their leader, believing that he would free them from the shackles and build an Elysium where all would... what did he say? All would stand what? Equal. There we go. Unfortunately, even I cannot say what his true motive was, nor can I tell you much about how the treasure hoarders operated at the time. Maybe he had a grand dream. Maybe, like my grandmother, he possessed a strong, unshakable faith. Or maybe he harbored some other darker, more personal motive he couldn't share with anyone. Alright, please don't tell my grandmother I said that last part. Anyhow, all of that happened 5 centuries ago. For most people, the only thing known about the very first treasure hoarder is that what eventually became of him, which was death by execution in Snezhnograd. Although he had never been captured by the authorities before, he was convinced by a noble friend to walk away from his organization, leave everything behind and go to Snezhnograd, supposedly to explain himself to the Belly Tsar or something like that. Unsurprisingly, he was promptly sent to his death without so much as a glimpse of the Tsar. That's why I say thieves and nobles don't belong together. It only ever ends in tragedy. Yeah. Okay, the second. A woman whose real name I do not know. All I know is that she was a traitor to the Frostmourne Scions who struck her name from history altogether. In truth, I have no idea what her connection to Averlane was, and as for the Frostmourne Scions of 500 years ago, well, it was a pretty creepy place to be, judging from the poems I've read. According to Brahe, the entirety of Hissi Isle was encircled by a golden wall, even taller than Mount Esses in Fontaine. Oh, so I really have no good explanation for how she could have come to know Averlane. And now the Frostmourne Scions have transformed into something entirely different, so much so that even I wonder if they're too gullible these days. That's why I told Miss Hidimbi just a few days ago that she was real lucky. That she tried to dupe the Frostmourne Scions of 500 years ago, she'd probably be with Al-Ahmar by now. So anyway, after Averlane was executed, she began donning that silver mask, claiming to be the master thief Reed Miller who had escaped the gallows. She molded the treasure hoarders into a highly disciplined, quasi-military force that almost resembled a religious order. Her mantra was that no one should place their faith in gods or deities, for it was humanity alone that held the power to save its own. Strange as it may sound, the best way to describe the treasure hoarders of that era might simply be an irreligious religious order. Under the name Reed Miller, she gathered a large group of bandits, and together they picked the governor's palace in Nod-Krai clean in a single night. All the countless curious antiques, mora and jewels that they made off with, she gave all of that away to the poor of Nasha Town, This was the very storm of gold and silver that the cheap novels of so fancifully describe. And now in Nod-Krai, the people absolutely revere Miller. But if you ask me, that has nothing to do with Averlane's dream, the dream that my grandmother believes in so stubbornly. For most of the people living in this land, both his dream and Elysium are as distant as the moon. Who knows, maybe they're just dreaming of someone like her, someone who dropped loot from nowhere right into their laps without them having to lift a finger. Huh. Who's the third? It's a bit embarrassing for me to say this, but of the 3 Reed Millers, the one I mentioned earlier, Brahe is the one my grandmother really despises. Much as my grandmother doesn't want to admit it, he is actually our forebear. He was of a station even higher than Soloway the Torchforger. He was the adoptive son of the Fey Lord, this guy, governor of all Nod-Krai. Some have claimed he was actually the governor's illegitimate son and became the blood of the Fey run through his veins. Oh, and because he was more handsome than most people you'd ever meet. Of course, that's probably just an unfounded rumor. I mean, surely neither of you can find any trace of Fey blood in my face, can you? Like Averlane, he was a student at the military academy, though he enrolled long after Averlane had graduated. I doubt that the two of them ever crossed paths there. After graduating from the academy, Brahe returned to Nod-Krai, where, like every other Snezhnayan noble of the time, he settled into a life of indulgence and decadence. That is, until the night he caught a glimpse of the second Reed Miller as she looted the governor's palace. Brahe fell in love with the Frostmourne Scion turncoat at first sight. So enamored was he that he even abandoned his life as a noble to join the treasure hoarders. The nobility are at leisure to see the suffering of others as a beautiful romantic fantasy, whereas the truly destitute are relegated to soulless vanity and rogues' roles in every tale. This is why my grandmother despises him so much. In her view, he was the one who tainted Averlane's dream, the one who turned a name that rightfully belonged to the poor into one form of farcical story of romance. But it's just that. He abandoned his life as a noble after his beloved passed, and continued to rob the rich to help the poor and aid the people of this land. So no matter what his motives were, or how he went about achieving his goals, I don't think it can be said he tainted Averlane's name. Not when we consider how many people he helped and how much he bettered their lives. It's no exaggeration to say that of all the stories about the master thief Reed Miller that can be found in the cheap novels out there, maybe 1 in 5 is about the traitorous Frostmourne Scion, 3 in 10 tell Brahe's tale, and the remaining half is just pure fiction, fabricated solely to tantalize the and reel in the reader. While my grandmother might be a steadfast believer in Reed Miller's dream, just what exactly is this dream? Even Brahe might not have fully understood it back in the day, so how could we claim to now? Having said that, maybe all that doesn't really matter after all. As long as you believe in something, one must believe in something, if only to be able to have the courage to face the morrow. Okay. Thank you, Dolphin. Thank you for the lore exposition on Reed Miller.